What's up, boys and girls and they, thems? What's up, y'all? How's everybody doing? It's Friday. It's September 9th, 2022. You're listening to Just My 2 Cents. If you're tuned into this show, you're about to hear my live reactions to the UFC 279 weigh-ins, the official weigh-ins, which are about to begin here in a little less than 10 minutes. We're back in Las Vegas. The fights are taking place at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. The fight card is going to be headlined by Khamzat Chimaev and Nathan Diaz. Bit of a weird main event, bit of a money grab ass main event in Vegas. So I guess that's appropriate. But yeah, man, just getting this thing kicked off. I hope you're all doing well today. Hope y'all are pumped for these fights. There's been a little extracurricular activity transpiring, dude. I haven't looked at any of the videos. I've just been seeing some headlines. Truth be told, man, I haven't been doing a whole lot of concentration on this card. So I'm going to be making a lot of these picks on the fly. I've just glanced at it, a couple times during the week. So I'm just going to have some fun with this one. I don't think that I'm going to be doing any gambling this weekend. I just didn't see enough places that I liked, and it's just, I don't know, man. Just won't about it this weekend. But I am looking forward to these fights, especially with the dust up that happened, which I need to see if there's any videos or anything out for that. But I want to kind of check that out, and I don't really think it's going to affect the outcome of the fight one way or another. I think what's going to happen is going to happen. But that's interesting, and it's something to talk about, and we'll talk about it. So I'm just getting warmed up here. I'm actually fucking stone cold sober. Hadn't had a sip of coffee, not a puff of nugget, not nothing, man. But I'm about to change that real quick. Let me get this up here. Yeah, it's time to smoke, dude. Today's stream is being fake sponsored by Deadhead OG by Curio. Got a little 2-pack of pre-rolls. Some party favors for the stream. And as always, great value. That's Walmart store brand medium roast instant coffee. It's still pretty hot. But y'all come up in here, man. Smoke one with me. Get ready for these weigh-ins. What's up, Real News? How are you? You old bud? You ready, man? You pumped for these fights? I'm pumped for this fucking pre-roll I'm about to have a casual toke upon. I like pre-roll. I like Curio's pre-rolls. I do believe they're machine rolled, though. I do believe they're machine rolled. I have to say. I don't know if that's true or not, but just the way it's twisted at the end does not look like it's hand rolled whatsoever. But I could be wrong about that. I'm not a fucking I'm not an expert on pre-rolls. Real News MMA says, I haven't found any behind the scenes violence. Damn. So there's no video. We just get a bunch of he said, she said. Oh, that's my favorite, man. Bunch of speculation. Bunch of what if. Right on. Well, there's one thing I'm missing. I'm going to grab it real quick. Shout out to the two people in the building. I'm going to get, I need to get my headphones. Set this down right quick. See how slow this thing burns. Sorry about that. Well, I guess while I got a couple minutes, man, I'll just peek at this card. Like I said, I did virtually no fucking tape study. Just going to fly by the seat of my pants here. I kind of did that at the last pay-per-view, and I did pretty good with my picks. But we'll see, man. I might give myself a little fucking leeway to make some changes or to not, force myself to make a fucking sketchy pick or whatever. But we'll see, man. We'll just see what happens. So the weigh-ins are about to kick off here in a few minutes. UFC Vegas 279. Oh, I do need to, that reminds me. Let me get my notepad here ready for the, I'm not quite quick enough to just fucking, I'm not quite quick enough to just fucking type the shit in as they're going on. So I just write the shit down and then I transcribe it to the fucking banner. So fucking deal with it. Oh, at the press conference or whatever. Yeah, D-Rod is a pretty big dude. Like, he's a big welterweight for sure. Is this fight at welterweight? See, I know next to nothing about the background for this card. I'm pretty sure it's welterweight because that's where D-Rod's fought most of his career. And Holland has moved down to welterweight, which I think is pretty smart for him. 180. Straight 180, he says. What's up, Noah? Says, thoughts on the alleged brawl backstage. Well, I'll tell you my thoughts. I think that it's not surprising at all. This is not close to the first altercation that the Diaz crew has been involved in, so that stands to reason. Jemayev and his team are a testy little bunch. They're always trying to flex. The Diaz crew is always trying to flex. You get a bunch of dudes like that in a room together, two crews of dudes, throw a little mix a little mob mentality in there, and oh yeah, you're going to get a dust up. So that's not surprising at all, really. But let me get this MMA Junkie stream up right quick. Right here. All right. But yeah, dude. That's par for the course, really. I wish there was a video, man. I wish there was a fucking video. I know, dude. Real News was just saying he didn't see anything. I know he's usually on top of that kind of stuff, but that's, goddamn, not one of you motherfuckers could bust out a cell phone, or an onlooker could bust. You're gonna tell me all those fucking those hangers on, those UFC fucking like sycophants, none of those motherfuckers had a cell phone cam ready to capture that? Like you did, like, even if there wasn't a dust up, you wouldn't capture like the Mexican standoff between the Diaz brothers, the Diaz crew, and the fucking Team Chimaev. Like, come on, man. Exactly, dude. There ain't no fucking way. Real News says my first thoughts were it's going to be slowly distributed. That makes sense. I can see that. I feel like, dude, usually there's shit like as soon as you hear about it, there's a fucking video. That's usually how it's broken is the video of something, but that's wild, man. Yeah. You would think there would, right? You'd think there would be some more shit coming out. Man, this stuff tastes good. Deadhead OG. Kicking the fucking weigh-ins off right, man. UFC 279 weigh-ins about to start. They got all the shit ready. Pimp Daddy Scale Tech in position. That fucking nerd Annex in position. No, I'm fine. Annex all right, I guess. He's a little creepy, but he's all right. Here we go. We got it's a catch weight. See, Kev up first. I think the catch weight absolutely favors Holland. I don't think the problem was. I think the problem was just the size of the dudes at 185, and that's not going to be like D-Rod. Am I crazy? Did D-Rod used to? I don't think he used to fight lightweight, but I know Holland is naturally has the bigger frame. He makes the weight. What was it? 179 and a half. Yeah. 179.5. He looks good, man. I think the catch weight absolutely favors Holland. I favor Holland in this matchup anyway. This was one of the ones I didn't need to take that. I think Holland's going to knock him out or club and sub him. D-Rod's been buzzed by too many guys that aren't as sharp as him and aren't as accurate. And like Dwight Grant is one of the most inaccurate dudes, and he fucking rocked the shit out of him. So I think Kev gonna smoke him. God, and Helliger. This was one of the guys I was thinking about betting. I still probably will pick Helliger against Haile Altang, but yeah, he's looking a little rough. He makes the weight though. And Helliger, 135 and a half. Looks a little rough. Not gonna lie to you. Ready to quit you and shit you, boys. Funny, I just hop on Twitter and stuff. It's not complete chaos, but a bunch of smaller scraps spread out. Yeah, nice. Darian Weeks, looking pretty good on the scales. A little sucked out. Weeks, 170 and a half. He looks all right. I don't know, man. I'm looking neutral. Looks like he had a bit of a rough cut, but he's not like skeletal. He's a little sucked out, but not too bad. I think he'll probably be all right. All right. Debutante Martinez, Alyssa Martinez. She looks pretty good. Can't really say she looks incredible. Can't really say she looks like shit. She's just there. Let's see what it do. 113 and a half. She's a tiny thing. Coming in underweight for the strawweight bout. Making her debut, Alyssa Martinez. All right, we got Tallulin up next. Excuse me. 186 for Tallulin. Tallulin looks pretty good. All right, Elise Reed. Dude, I have a tough time picking Elise Reed fights anymore. She looks like Elise Reed. $115 and a half. She looks pretty good. Also, she looks sharp. Looks ready. Doesn't look weight drained. I mean, she's a small girl, man. I don't think that's gonna be a problem, but yeah, she looks good. All right. I won the Hulk. No No green Holt paint, dude. That's just a one and done. Oh, very respectful to the scale pimp. Kutalaba looks pretty good. I think he looks pretty good. 205.5. Looks pretty good. Yep. All right, here we go, man. Li Jingliang. I like, dude. Lee is growing on me, man. The leech is growing on me. He damn leeched onto me as far as my fandom's concerned. I've been watching his so he's got I like his personality is starting to emerge a little bit. I like that shit. I was watching a little bit of the embedded or whatever. 170.5. Yeah. Leech looks sharp. Yeah, I like it, man. I like to see him kind of break out of his shell, personality wise. I like him, man. I fucks with the Leech. And I think, unfortunately, for a lot of people, a lot of fans, I think he's going to fucking brutalize Tony Ferguson. And he's going to knock him out pretty brutally. The Leech creeping through. Leeching through. Funny, man. Okay, looks like we got Johan up next. Johan looking a little sucked out, dude. Looking a little vampiric. Looking like he could definitely be a fucking definitely look like he could be a vampire number 2 in the next Netflix horror movie. You know what I'm saying? Looking a little rough, man. He looked a little rough in the last one too. Johan. Let's see if he makes weight. 171. Yeah, looking a little rough to me. He's fired up to make the weight. Let me reiterate this, man. I always say this. Whether the fighter looks good or looks bad, that's not going to affect the outcome of the fight. Whoever the better fighter is, whoever is more prepared, whoever is more ready, that's who's going to win. Sometimes the guy that misses weight loses. Sometimes he wins. It doesn't, like, the better fighter will win 9 times out of 10. And especially if it's if it's like a lower level of fighter, like the bigger guy wins a lot too. Yeah. Unless the dude's super compromised, like the bigger guy wins when they rehydrate. Especially if it ends up being like a heavy grappling exchange. But yeah, I totally missed that Jamie Pickett weigh-in. Because I'm fucking stoned now. 185.5 for Jamie Pickett. Looks pretty good. Pickett looks good. Sharp. Got Alatang Haili. Looking pretty good. Not looking too bad. 135. I'm leaving him in neutral. I can't really tell. Can't tell if he looks good or not. Very stoic. It doesn't really matter, but it's just for a little entertainment value. Some people really fucking look into that shit. They're like, they look for like the what is it, man? These little like micro clues and oh, I think I see a little bit of uncertainty in their eyes, and oh, I think I see a little bit of this and that. It's like, dude, I can if you really want to, man, you can point out a lot of examples of times where the stare downs, the weigh-ins, it don't mean fucking nothing, dude. So yeah. All right. Well, it looks like we got a little bit of a lull. So I will go ahead and make the banner. I'll go ahead and start the banner, boys. It's 12:08. 4 people in the building. Hope y'all are doing good. Got a little crew now. Fucking make this banner and I'll spark this fucking thing back up. Let the damn pre-roll go out. All right, here we go. I already have one made. I just need to edit it. All right, here we go. Edit. No one's missed thus far, which is good. Holland. See, and it's like it's a catch weight of like 180, and Holland was still like a half pound under the limit. It's like he really floats right in between there. That's probably like pretty close to his like walking around weight, dude. Like I bet he walks around like 190. All right. And Helliger. I think Helliger is a decent dog though. Like he could get knocked out. I'll think Highly definitely cracks, and like and Helliger looked like he was looked like he kind of had a rough cut. So he could get chin, but he's a tough dude, man. He showed some toughness in that straighter fight, and he's a good striker too. He throws good combos, and he's just tough and well-rounded. So I like Helliger as a dog. That's a dog pick. 135.5 for Helliger, and he did look a little rough. He's looked the worst so far to me. Weeks was 170.5. Left him in neutral, as did I with Anton Turkali. Oh, what's her name? Martinez. I can't remember her first name. The debutante. So she's pretty tiny, man. She came in at 113.5. I was gonna say Dennis because I don't feel like looking up how to spell his name. Tallulah was 186.5. He looked pretty good. Elise Reed had no problem making weight. She's another tiny little thing. 115.5 for her. The Hulk, Laba, looked pretty good. Came in at 205.5. Lee, 170.5. Looking good, looking ready. Dude, if Tony beats him, man, that's a pretty big upset. Like, I'm not saying that the Leech is a top 5 welterweight, but he's legit competition at welterweight. He's like legit. I'm pretty sure he's still ranked, right? I can't remember, but he was ranked recently at one point. He might still be. He's a good fighter. And I guess it's sort of, here's the thing with Tony, man. He has such this fucking following. And sometimes they kind of like, I don't know, man. They kind of fucking blow pixie dust in a lot of people's eyes. It's like, yeah, Tony fought at a high level for a long time at lightweight. And he's a fan favorite because he gets in these wars where like he almost gets dropped and knocked out, sometimes by fucking jobbers, sometimes by guys like fucking Lando Venata. Almost knocked him the fuck out. Like hurt Tony worse than he's been in a lot of fights, save for like the Chandler fight. You know what I mean? So I do think that moving up to 170, yeah, he won't be cutting as much weight, but you're also fighting these much bigger dudes. And I don't think it's going to work out for him. But we'll see, man. We're about to find out tomorrow night. Johnny Walker up next. Johnny Walker taking a casual saunter up to the stage like he can't be bothered. What's this fucking scale? Weigh that shit. He looks all right. I've seen him look worse. I'm just leaving him neutral, man. I don't think he looks incredible. I don't think he looks like shit. Like I've seen him look worse. His body, like he's kind of, I've seen him be way more high energy before. He looks kind of looking pretty somber. So the body language isn't super great, but he doesn't look that bad physically. I've seen him look worse, so I'm just leaving him. Take it or leave it, man. You tell me on that one. It don't really matter. Like, hey.
It's not the whole house.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. That's my B. Forgot to crack the window. I got fussed at. Damn it. Okay, I do not care to hear about the wedding you went to, Anning. No thanks. Okay, so I'm gonna keep an eye on that. It's muted for now. I don't care to hear about Anik bouging it up in Calabasas. Not interested. So Johnny Walker's 205, Johan 171. A little rough. Pickett looked pretty good, actually. Jamie Pickett looked good. He weighed 185 and a half. Hailey Alatang was 135. Take it or leave it. Same with Johnny Walker. Take it or leave it. You tell me whether they look good or not. I couldn't really tell. I don't think either of them look terrible, for the record. So that's what we got so far. Put that up. In fact, I'll make a banner for what I'm doing right now in case anybody new pops in. Probably not, right? But we'll see. UFC 279 weigh-in reactions. I see some stirring. Fucking nerd shuffle, dude. Talk to me. What's going on? All right, here we go. God, here we go. We got the fat middleweight Jake Collier. I talked about this on the last stream. Just an undisciplined middleweight. Oh, I just feel better being a jobber up here at heavyweight. I guess he's a fucking jobber regardless. Ridiculous. Does he look good? No, he looks like a tub of shit. He looks like a fucking fat ass middleweight. Like, what do you want me to say, man? Like, I'm just stunned at this kind of stuff. Couldn't make it at middleweight. Let me just get fat and just fight at heavyweight, and still a jobber. All right, cool. Oh, wow. Thanks, Rush. How are you? Well, I'm trying to, Rush. If you wouldn't rush me. Who you got, Hakeem or Rosa? I am going with Dawodu. It's a weird one. I wouldn't be surprised if Arosa pulled off the upset. I don't begrudge anyone for betting or picking Arosa, but I got to go with Dawodu. I think he's going to be sharper, and I think Arosa's chin is still dodgy, dude. It's still dodgy. So if Dawodu cracks him with something nasty, he can put him away. But yeah, I got Hakeem. Yeah, he threw that fucking pixie dust sand in their eyes, dude. Fuck Walker blaming weed for his losses. I'm done with you. I won't fucking with you anyway, but nah, I'm done with you. Yeah, I'm sure he does. Are you trying to frighten me? Are you trying to shake me right now, Rush? It's working. Don't fucking please don't talk about El Kukui. Dude, Arosa looks pretty good, man, at 146. Right there. What's up, man? How are y'all? Got a main bet on Jake Collier and Hakeem the Mean Dawodu. So I hope it hits, man. I've been on a roll, my G. Oh, have you now? That's what's up. Yeah, well, now I'm scared of El Kukui and Rush is on a roll. So that's what's up. Canadian parlay, Dawodu and Anheliger. I was thinking about maybe betting Anheliger, but I don't know. I could see Alatang knocking him out, but I think he's a decent dog. I think Kevin Holland is going to finish Daniel Rodriguez. I think that's a fucking Holland inside the distance. It's a pretty safe look. Ever since the London card, my main bet's been hitting. That is awesome. Keep getting rich, dude. I hope all you motherfuckers just keep hitting your bets. Sincerely. I like to see other people succeed. I like to see people that I know succeed. This pleases me. I think so. I mean, D-Rod will bring it. He'll make it competitive. Johan too. Okay. Yeah, Dwight Grant and Kevin Holland are not on the same level to me. Like Kevin Holland is having competitive fights with like Vettori. You know, he's like buzzing Vettori, you know. And D-Rod's getting buzzed by guys like Dwight Grant. I think Holland's just gonna knock him out or club and sub. But yeah, I hope it's a good one, man. I like that matchup. I mean, D-Rod ain't no fucking punk, and Holland isn't either, man. People get the wrong idea about Kevin Holland. They're like, he's a smart ass and he's a fucking, you know, he's big mouth. But the dude can fight and the dude can strike. He's a long range, crispy, accurate striker. And D-Rod is pretty hittable. So, and he comes forward a lot. And that just kind of plays into Holland's wheelhouse. Like a lot of dudes that he knocks out, it's fadeaway knockouts. They're pressing forward, he fades away. But here we go. The fan favorite, El Kukui, approaching the scale. Shout out to the 6 people in the building, smoking this Deadhead OG pre-roll, watching the UFC 279 official weigh-ins. El Kukui, the man that I am now scared of because of Rush. Thanks a lot, Rush, you piece of shit. Let's see, man. So he's got the shades on. I can't really see what his eyes look like, but he definitely looks healthier at 170. I'll say that. He looks good, man. 171. Hold on to your butts. But I think that 171, he looks sharp, man. I mean, I think it's closer to his walking around weight for sure. I think Tony probably is like 180, 185, maybe 190. But it's like the Leech. He's getting closer to like the Leech is the one cutting more. Tony gets to like fill out a little bit. The Leech is, you know, the bigger guy. Oh, dude, I did see that episode. If it's the one that I saw in that embedded episode, that shit was pimp. That fucking drip was very nice. Very nice. Dripping and dropping. Yeah, man, I was saying earlier, I don't know if you caught it, but I've really been enjoying seeing the personality of the Leech emerge. You know what I'm saying? He's a bit of a character. I like it. When he was going that money, I like that money. Everybody likes money, man. He's like, I do too. Fuck yeah. I said this on the stream Monday. I think that Tony Ferguson has a better chance of winning than Nate Diaz. It won't completely blow me away if Tony wins. Like I say, he's a little bit bigger. He's a good wrestler. The Leech's weakness is takedown defense and grappling. He does decent with some submissions, but that's where the rubber meets the road. Is like, how is Tony going to approach this fight? That's not normally how Tony fights. Is like super duper wrestle heavy. He normally just goes out there and just causes car crashes and tries to break guys. Take one to give one. If that's how he fights, dude, he's going to get chinned. Like, it's not going to work out for him. I don't care if he does have the extra weight. Like, he did just get completely slumped not too long ago. So I don't think his chin is going to be in the best of places at the best of times. And I think the Leech is going to chin check him. But it'd be cool. It'd be kind of cool to be proven wrong, man. Like, how much would people lose their shit if Tony, like, darts the Leech? You know what I'm saying? Like, gets the Leech tired, weathers the storm, Lee either goes for a panic takedown or something, and Tony just fucking front chokes him. How crazy would that be? Sup, dude? Sup, you Louisiana Beau? The United Divider. Unity! Yes, thumbs up indeed. If everyone would please smash the like button, I would super duper fucking appreciate it. What's up, Cardone? Who you like this weekend? You see that fucking brawl? Johnny has a bet on Diaz, TKO round 1, Chris Barnett submission round 3. Yeah. Typical. Barnett third sub. Great. I am leaning Jake Collier. I'll just say that right now. 2 tubs. Give me the one with the slightly better. Other than that fucking Uramawashi, that fucking spinning hook kick, like, dude. Or no, Uramawashi is just a regular hook kick. I can't remember what the spinning hook kick is. But other than that shit, like, Collier's a better fighter, in my opinion. I could be wrong. There's not a whole lot separating them. A couple fucking rolls, a couple fucking ham hocks, but they're 2 tubs of shit. And, one of them's going to win, one of them's going to lose. I think it's going to be Collier, but who knows, man. That is a fucking sideshow fight. 2 short, fat dudes that should be at lower weight classes, but they're just like, nah, fuck it. I'm going to eat whatever I want and just fight at heavyweight, and y'all can just deal with it. It's like, all right. But I'm going to call it out for what it is, man. Like, I don't have to be like, I don't have to pretend that, like, I don't have to fucking sugarcoat it. It's 2 tubs of lard that should be fighting at lower weight classes, but they're just not disciplined enough. Period. For real, dude. It's ridiculous. Can get under 2.5 even. That's not bad. That doesn't seem like a bad parlay piece, I know. Cancel 2 cents. You inconsiderate piece of shit. Dude, I have plenty of fat friends, man. Typical white guy response. No, but I have a insert this whatever thing you're being accused of, being disrespectful to. No, I have this, check that box. Rush likes it. All right. Got a little break. Looks like a little break. I just see shuffling, nerddom, coffee sipping. Pretty much the things that I'm doing. Yeah, I'm a hypocrite. Do I give a fuck? Not really. No, just do some. This is what it is. Everyone fucking knows what you need to do if you want to lose weight. Everybody knows. Fucking running, which a lot of people don't want to do. You got to hit the road. You got to do road work. Rush knows. Rush and I like to give each other some shit, but I do know one thing. Rush is at least in shape, and will probably tell you that the best way to get in shape if you're overweight is fucking cardio and eating right. And that people hate running. I don't like running. Dude, I try to, like, I need to work on my cardio though. But I like to try and avoid running at all costs. I'll do every other kind of cardio before I run. So again, being a hypocrite, but that's what you have to do. You have to run. They don't want to run. Period. Yeah, how about that shit? Y'all think Tate's gonna get on Joe Rogan? I don't know, man. He's kind of embroiled in some controversy at the moment. He's currently like under investigation for something. So I don't know how that would work, but I think he got I saw something where it was like he got an invite and he accepted it or something. It was just on my feed. Or it was a short or something. Yeah, I think it was a short. Jake Paul by KO. I think I said it on the stream Monday. Yeah. Dude, I've been watching some of these and this guy that I follow, what is his name? I think it's Team Hatman Boxing. Shout out to Team Hatman Boxing on YouTube. He puts out these shorts or in these videos, and it was a video, and it was Anderson Silva highlights. And dude, and even back in the day, you can just tell the difference. You can tell that it's a long time ago because he looks slow as molasses in winter. Slow as molasses. Jake Paul is going to fucking spark him out. He ain't got the chin, dude. Like it. Anderson winning won't surprise me, though. I'm picking Jake Paul by knockout. I do think Anderson is a better boxer than Tyron Woodley, for sure. He's had professional boxing fights. He clearly has boxing skill. He has pretty good head movement. He understands. He knows his way around the ring. He's a pretty good outfighter. He even gets the ollie shuffle going on, man. He's good at sticking and moving. But I think at the end of the day, what you got to realize is at the end of the day, all you got is your pallets of kibble, your dog food empire. No, at the end of the day, he doesn't have a chin anymore. And he's 47. And even in the ones back in the day, but especially now, he is slow as fuck. Jake Paul's going to he's going to snipe him. Because I think Anderson is the kind of guy where he's like, oh, this little fucking Disney kid, like, I'm a fucking UFC champion. Like, Anderson does still have an ego. So I think that he's going to bring the fight, and I think Jake Paul's going to catch him, knock him out. Yeah. Noah says free top G. Seeing on Twitter there's legitimate concern. Great. God. People underestimating Paul's team. They know it's Paul's fight to lose. Yeah. And that is like a very good point. There's more to Jake Paul. Like I'll get back to that. D-Rod's on the scale. $179. He looks good. Looks healthy. So he looks sharp. Yeah, I think that will be a good fight for as long as it lasts. I think D-Rod might even land on Holland a few times. But I think eventually Holland's just going to time him. He's going to press forward. And I feel like it's going to be like some sort of a pull counter. Because D-Rod is a southpaw, if I'm not mistaken. And Holland's got a nasty right cross. So, yeah, I think he's going to clip him. So, back to what I was saying. Yeah. Jake Paul is more than just... He's not just some like, oh, he's a fighter. Like, no, he's like a movement. There's like a big fucking fan movement behind Jake Paul. It's a social media like monster at this point. It's almost bigger than just him. It's like this whole, there's a team, there's a fucking like, I'm not describing it very well, but there's more to Jake Paul than just Jake Paul. There's a lot of people invested in him. So they are carefully selecting these fights. I'm not going to say that he's paying these guys to take a dive. I really don't think Anderson Silva, like, y'all have to realize that when you say that, you're disrespecting Anderson Silva. I think that Anderson has a little bit more integrity than that. I don't think he's going to be paid to take a dive because I don't think he's like, I mean, maybe I don't think he's destitute, man. I think Anderson got some money. So I don't think it's a money grab situation for him. I think it's more of a challenging himself kind of thing. He likes big fights. I don't know, man. I don't know where Anderson's head's at exactly, but I don't think it's a I'm desperate for money. Let me have Jake Paul and his team pay me to take a dive. I don't think it's a situation like that. I don't think he's done that. Like, I don't think the Woodley fight was a dive. I don't think the Askren fight was a dive. I think they were carefully selected as guys that either couldn't fight, couldn't punch worth a fuck, or were over the hill. And kind of just like Woodley just has that one, he just has a right hand. That's all he's ever really had. You go back through Tyron Woodley's career, that's what he hurts everyone with. It's what he knocked, pretty sure it's what he knocked Lawler out with. It's what he hurt Thompson with to win those fights. That's all he's got. And Jake Paul being the younger guy, bigger, way bigger guy. He's been fighting smaller guys, so at least you got to give him credit for that. Like, Anderson is bigger than Tyron Woodley, and he's bigger than fucking Nate Robinson and fucking Ben Askren. So there's at least that. And he does have a boxing background. Is Anderson Silva like, Bivol? Fuck no. Like, he had like one or two professional boxing fights. I can't remember if he won them or lost them, but he's like a novice amateur. He's a novice pro. Is what I mean. Anderson's a novice pro. So, but he is technically a pro boxer. So let's shut the fuck up with that, maybe. Well, technically, Anderson has a professional boxing record, so suck that. All right, Jailton Almeida. $216.5 for Jailton Almeida. So I guess he wasn't at heavyweight before, right? He was a 205er. Well, oh yeah. Yeah, there's less things to worry about. You don't have to worry about Woodley's wrestling. You don't have to worry about Anderson's front kick. You don't have to worry about any of the only thing you have to worry about long range from Anderson is a jab. And he does have a good jab. And he is good. Like I said, he's good at sticking and moving. He throws good combinations. He has good shot selection, but he hangs around in the pocket way too long. And like, yeah, you can do that against some like other washed up, like, I mean, the last guy that Anderson fought, that exhibition match, like, that dude was, Jake Paul would knock the fuck out of that dude. That guy was there to take a beating. So, and Anderson looks slow in that one. Like, he's not going to be able to sit there right in front of Jake Paul and throw an 8-punch combo like he's hitting one of those punching machines. Like one of those punching machines with the multiple targets, that Chris fucking Eubank Jr. uses, that fucking jobber. So, yeah, man, Jake Paul's gonna knock him the fuck out. This is like, it's not ending here in a lost stand. Like, dude, I think Anderson Silva has lost boxing fights to jobbers. So, yeah, Jake Paul's what, 24 years old, 23, 24 years old. Anderson's closer to 50 than 40. He's getting chin checked. That's just what's gonna happen. He looked slow back then in the footage of his last boxing fights, the earlier ones, the legit ones. He looked slower, obviously, in the exhibition match. Like, people are like, oh, he beat Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. And then that is so pathetic, man. To have to big up Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. is like, what are you doing with your life? Do you realize what a joke that dude is in the boxing world? I really don't think you do. I think that if you did realize what a joke he was, you wouldn't be big upping a win over Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. The guy's a disgrace. Decisioning him ain't. Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. has been stopped by jobbers. All right. Anderson decisioning him. That, if anything was a dive or a fucking, like, if anyone got paid to lose, it was fucking JCC Jr. He's a fucking joke, man. And that's, dude, that is the main talking point. That is the main point of defense. So Anton Turkali weighs 214. I'm pretty sure that is the he's fighting Almeida, right? I can't remember. I need to look at this card in a second. But man, like, well, no, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., he was like a fucking, like, who did Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. beat to win his title? I bet you $10 fucking you can't tell me without looking it up. And that guy beat some fucking no-name and got promoted from interim champion. That's how that motherfucker got his title. That's the guy that Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. beat. That you can't even fucking name him. You don't even know who the fuck it is. Barely know who Julio Cesar. You wouldn't know who Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. was if Anderson Silva hadn't fought him. That dude, like, y'all just don't understand what a joke that guy is. So yeah, Anderson's getting fucking destroyed. Yeah, it was an exhibition. The Fat Turk, what's up, Arm? 214, yeah. So, like, what's the deal? Is that a catch weight, or what is up with these catch weights, man? It's fucking weird ass weigh-ins, man. The Ali boxer, Saddam Ali. No, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. did not get his title off Saddam Ali. Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. got his fucking title from Sebastian Zibic. Ever heard of him? Didn't fucking think so. Sebastian Zibic. Want to know who he beat to win his title? He beat Domenico Spada, the Italian that doesn't even have a fucking page. Domenico Spada. And then, because Sergio Martinez because the WBC has some fuck shit going on under Mauricio Suleiman, who is a fucking greaseball, Sergio Martinez was promoted to emeritus champion, and Zibic was then just awarded the belt. They just gave it to him, right? That's who Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. beat to win his title. That's who people are big upping. He's the actual champion. Okay. He beat Sebastian Zibic. You fucking numbskulls. That ain't shit. Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. ain't shit. Beating him, he ain't shit. Beating him ain't shit. He's a joke. He is a joke in the boxing world. That is an airtight fucking case. Yeah, get it together. Get your fucking head out of your ass, Lobby. Don't try it with me in boxing, dude. Don't try it. 220 catch weight. I think so. Parlay of the week is Jailton round 1, Collier Bennett under 2.5, Ion Walker under 9 minutes. The motherfucker, the fucking general scooting in on the rascal. What's up, dude? What's going on, man? Yeah, Munguia, dude. Monkey is gonna get it. He is gonna get it so fucking bad, dude. I'm telling you, man. It's a lot of red tape, a lot of business bullshit. Yeah, they throw that name out. It's like, there is not a boxer who has disgraced his father's boxing legacy more than Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. That dude was given he had all these jobbers just laid out in front of him. It is the classic, like, spoiled rich kid, has the talent in his DNA, has all the opportunities, and dude, he's like fighting in these smokers, and recently fighting in smokers in Tijuana and quitting on the stool against jobbers. And Julio Cesar Chavez, the fucking Leon de Culiacan is sitting there just like with his head in his hands, just like disgraced, just like, I cannot believe this motherfucker came for me. I cannot believe that I created this fucking joke. That's what you're dealing with. So yeah, Jake Paul by KO. Yeah, they're just wild. Yeah, he's junior. That's junior. Yeah. Julio Cesar Chavez, yeah, he's one of the best Mexican boxers that's ever fucking lived. Like, the Leon del Culiacan he's the fucking man. Julio Cesar Chavez is awesome. But his son is, nah. That's not what you do. That's not what you do with your career. Like, nameless jobbers are making Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. quit. Like, okay, but set the building on fire. So yeah, I might bet that, man. I might bet Jake Paul by KO. It'll probably be fucking minus 175 or something. Okay, let me update these fucking... I'm getting all stoned and just fucking rambling about boxing, dude. I used to spend hours bitching about boxing. Boxing is... You will not spend more time speculating about potential matchups and super fights more than in boxing. That is one thing I like about MMA. You don't have to do a whole lot of, what'll happen if this guy fights and this guy fights. Like, half the time, fucking fantasy matchups that motherfuckers be talking about on Twitter, 3 months later, they just straight up make the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't happen in boxing. Like, we've been waiting 5 fucking years for Spence and Crawford. 5 years. I don't know if we'll ever get Joshua Wilder. We could, though. But now Tyson Fury wants to fight AJ. He gave him some ultimatum. He was like, November or January of next year. So it's like, what? Why isn't he going after Usyk? Why aren't they fucking going after Undisputed? Usyk versus, like, what kind of a thing are we? I feel like Cuddy. I feel like Cuddy from fucking Eastbound and Down. What sort of a thing are we doing here? No. That's a perfectly acceptable thing for your physical education class. Just sort of wondering what Mr. Janowski's class is doing here. Relax. Yeah. He's an amateur. That's why like everyone has these like crazy fucking expectations for the guy. And what it is you're just mad. It's MMA fans mad that he's just chin checking these guys that were champions. And every time you motherfuckers just move the goalpost. This is when I like being a boxing fan, is when you motherfuckers step into the boxing ring. MMA, we're talking about like it's me. No, when these motherfuckers step in the boxing ring and get tuned up and get schooled and get made fools of, like, well, you would never get into MMA. Yeah, because they get wrecked. They get murdered. So you can say all this like, well, you're not fucking. And half the time, half the time, over half the time, it's the MMA guy. Oh, it's the MMA guy trying to fucking do boxing, not the other way around. You don't get a lot of boxers calling out MMA fighters to box them. It's the other way around, dude. It's the MMA fighters thinking, oh, this is just boxing, dude. If this was da-da-da-da-da, well, it's not. It's a different sport. And your hands ain't that fucking nice. They're just not. And you go, well, if you come over here. You said you wanted to come over here. You said you wanted to come over here and get in the ring like you were going to fucking do something. And then you get made a fucking fool of. And then you're like, well, no, come over here. No, now you come over here. It's like that Workaholics episode. Yeah, I'm a soldier, dog. Fight me, dude. Fight me, dog. Nah, no. And it just pulls off. Like, this is what you wanted. You got what you wanted. Is this what you want? Did you get what you wanted? We can't take him with. Let's go. He is, dude. The general knows, man. He knows. He's such a disgrace. Oh yeah, man. That's old news. That's old news. If anyone could get it done, it's old Jura. Old Jura can get it done. If anyone can. Oh, I tell you what, boys, if anyone can grease those old wheels, it's Jerry Jones. Turn on that old Arkansas charm. Grease the wheels. Get that old Arkansas, Texas old money going. Yeah, shit. No, the problem with you want to know what the problem is with fucking Crawford and Spence? Well, right now, I don't know. I haven't been in the boxing world like that, but pretty sure that Terrence Crawford is still under contract with Top Rank and Bob Arum. And I know that Errol Spence is with PBC and Al Heyman. And Al Heyman and Bob Arum fucking hate each other. In fact, Bob Arum even tried to sue Al Heyman. So trying to get them to work together is like herding cats, dude. Like, yeah, good fucking luck. But I don't want to get into that, man, because then I don't want to get into that. It's just going to be arguing all day. I don't feel like arguing with fucking Terrence Crawford fans today. But yeah, I'm Team Spence. Man down. He don't want undisputed. That made no sense at all. No, girl, nah, that made no sense at all. I mean, I do think he'll beat Joshua, but it's just now it doesn't have the same appeal. It had the appeal when Joshua was champion. Like, I know that it still will generate money, but that's so greasy, dude. Like, that is so lame. Yeah, I mean, it's smart, but it's fucking gay. Like, it's whack. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, that's corny as fuck, man. It's like just when I'm getting to like Fury again, man. Just when I'm getting to be a really big fan of Tyson Fury again, it's just like you just had to, didn't you, Tyson? You just couldn't. Unreal. Anyways, that pissed me off. That just pissed me right off. Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. He's young. He's obnoxious. He's a Disney kid. He's a sniveling little shit. But he's a pretty big dude, and he's got some power, and he's knocking these motherfuckers out and just getting mad about it. If Bud wins, their horrible record versus Top Rank continues. I mean, yeah, it's a fair point. Weed, dude. What's up, Bo? Yeah, smoke weed. I like smoking weed. I think this is a bruh moment. I don't know about that. Is he a free agent now? Okay, see, that's... I'm going to go back. Put a pin in that. He's not going to beat him, though. It'll be a good fight, but Spence will knock him out. All right. Nate Diaz on the scales. $171. He looks good, man. So Diaz Army, your boy's ready. He looks like Nate Diaz. What else can you expect, man? I'm rooting for Nate Diaz. I'm Scroats Magoats rooting for Nate Diaz. But I think he's going to get smeeshed. Yeah. All right, this is the last thing I'm going to say. This is the last thing I'm going to say about Spence and Bud. Bud Crawford is a duck for re-signing with Arum. He's either a duck or he's a dumbass. I think he's just kind of a... Well, I think he's kind of a little bit of both. He fucking knew how difficult it was at that point in time. This is like 2018, 2019. He knew how difficult it was at that point because all these fights between Top Rank got made in the last few years. But at one point, dude, those fights between Top Rank and PBC were notoriously difficult to make. Bud fucking should have known that, man. So when he re-signed with Arum, he knew goddamn well what he was doing. Or he's an idiot. So just pick one. Because when you can see clear as day that Arum doesn't want to work with Heyman unless it's for ridiculous amounts of money. And let's face it, at that point, 4 years ago, only hardcores knew about Terrence Crawford. Because he won't fucking fight nobody. Oh, he was undisputed at 140, fighting dudes that y'all probably never even fucking heard of, unless you're a hardcore boxing fan. 140, a pass-through weight division. All he has done at 147 is fucking scavenge Spence's leftovers. All he does is fight dudes that Spence already softened up. Bud is too small. Spence is going to fuck him up. I got Errol Spence all day in that. But yeah, if you want to know why this shit got delayed for real, it's because Bud Crawford re-signed with Bob Arum. Like a dumbass. Like a dumb fuck. He's a fucking hayseed, man. He's a fucking corn-fed hayseed. He's stupid. He real stupid. And yeah, so he tried to... See, that's why he's a dumbass. Because he was like, he did all this bitching about Arum. It's like, dude, how fucking stupid do you have to be to not already know that? You know what a scumbag Arum is, or you should have been known with your fucking stupid ass. So yeah, Bud is a dumbass for re-signing. So all that bitching and crowing and about, oh, how could you screw me over? How could you do this? Dude, that's what he does. That's scam daddy, dude. Bob Arum is fucking scam daddy. Like, of course he did that to your fucking stupid ass. Duh. That's why you don't re-sign with him, dumbass. That's why the fight has taken 5 years. Because Bud Crawford is a dumb fuck. Period. All he's been doing is cleaning up Spence's leftovers. And dude, Bob Arum, and he's like, wow, yeah, he's right. Bud doesn't bring anything. He doesn't sell. He doesn't fucking sell because he ain't fucking fight nobody. He's fighting Ijadijus Kabalauskis. Who? Mean who? Mean Machine that fucking dropped him? Nah, dude. Spence is gonna fuck you up. You getting dropped by Mean Machine and getting like buzzed by Gamboa. It's like, oh, he got hurt by Ugas. Ugas is huge, man. Your Denis Ugas is fucking huge. Your Denis Ugas would fuck Bud up too. Spence is the first dude to stop him, man. Bud is going to try and be a tough guy like he always tries to do, and he's going to get fucking brutalized. He can be a tough guy and be this dog in the pocket against all these little bitty dudes, but when he does it against Spence, and Spence is ripping those hooks to his body, he ain't going to like it, man. Lil Bud is going to get fucked up. And all you fucking Terrence Crawford stands are going to be fucking eating your words. You're going to be crying. Crying in your fucking cereal, dude. Lil Bud is going to get wrecked. Fighting one leg Jose Benavidez, fighting a fucking peg leg, fighting Spence's leftovers, getting buzzed by Gamboa. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Spence is going to wreck that little boy. Wreck him. Oh, they take him left and right, dude. Khamzat is going to miss weight. Ariel tweeted 20 minutes ago. He's great day. And see, dude, fuck Khamzat. I cannot stand that motherfucker. I haven't liked him or his team. They're so fucking entitled. It's not even funny, man. And I blame these fuck ass fans, dude. I blame these little fuck ass stand boys that hype this dude up. It's just it's unbelievable. It's unreal. It is unreal. How much time is left? So it is 1 right now, so another hour. I think they got 2 hours. The UFC has been organizing a backup plan for UFC 279 because of the possibility of Chimaev missing weight per at MMA Kings. Thank you. But we'll get maybe he's missed weight for that, baby. Great. I know I don't like that shit. I never have. Pick a fucking weight class. It don't usually work out. All this dare to be great. Motherfucker, you ain't champion neither. You ain't champion neither. You went tooth and nail with Gilbert Burns. You went tooth and nail with a dude that used to fight at lightweight. Here we go. Wow, dude. Oh my God. So they just made Aldana and fucking Macy Chasson a catchweight. Just make the Diaz Khamzat fight a catchweight now. In fact, I think they might do it. Diaz won't give a fuck. He'll be like, yeah, I fucking fight him, dude. Fuck him. I guarantee you he will. Fucking bitch. I'll fight your fucking ass. I don't care. I promise you he will. God. What a mess, dude. This fucking shit is a mess, boys. But I'm here for it. I'm here for this fucking dumpster fire. Boxing is a dumpster fire. 279 is a dumpster fire. That is what you get. That is what you know what, dude? That is what you fucking get. That is what you get for making this fuck ass, nonsensical, money grabbing ass, money grubbing ass fight. There ain't no reason in the world that this should be headlining a pay-per-view. And this is exactly what you fucking get. You think bad? Bad's what you get. Oh my God, dude. How much would y'all have lost it, man? How bad would y'all be laughing right now, dude? Just wait till Ion. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, dude, we still got there's a ceremonial weigh-in that's at 7. I'm not going to be streaming till then. But, yeah. Stay tuned for that, boys. You do not want to miss those ceremonial weigh-ins, man. You're gonna see the Leech in his new fucking role as Drip God. You're going to see the leech dripping. You're going to see fucking Ion and Walker probably have a little dust up. I don't know what's going to happen with Chimaev Diaz, but this is what you get. You greedy ass motherfuckers. What even is that main event? Daddy, chill. What the hell is even that? What the hell is even this main event? Who to parlay with Kutalaba? I don't know. Dude, what if Johnny Walker wins this fight? I've kind of been thinking about picking Johnny Walker, dude. I don't know, man. Maybe, I mean, he is coming back pretty soon. But dude, Iwan ain't no fucking Iron Chin. Iwan has had that fucking jaw cracked a few times, dude. I don't know, man. I think this one, I don't know, man. I got a weird feeling about it. I feel like there's a chance that Walker could maybe get it done, but I don't know. I'm really on the fence on that fight. There's a couple of these where I'm just like, I can't make up my fucking mind. Johnny Walker bum. Yeah, but Kutalaba's kind of a bum too. Dude, I don't know, man. They're both kind of glass jaws, man. These are Kutalaba. All right, let's just be real. Kutalaba's a jobber. He is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's 5, 6, and 1. The dude he's a jobber. Him and Walker are both jobbers. Now, which is a worse loss? Jamal Hill or Ryan Spann? Which is a more embarrassing loss? Don't even dare say that it's Jamal Hill, because y'all motherfuckers have had your mouths firmly on his PP. I know how y'all do with Jamal Hill, so don't you dare say that is a worse loss. Jamal Hill will knock a lot of people out. Ryan Spann is a bit of a jobber himself, and so is Iwan Kutalaba. So, yeah, he could win this fight. He can knock out Walker. Walker's pretty chinny, man. But, dude, I could see him flying kneeing Kutalaba into infinity. I don't know, man. Maybe Kutalaba's a smart pick. Hell, I just don't know, boys. I just don't know. Dude, it is. That's what you fucking get for even making this. You've got a what the hell is even that main event. You've got all these fucking catch weights. Now the main event is in jeopardy. What is this? What sort of a thing are we doing here? He cannot wrestle. It's going to be a mess. No, he cannot. Chimaev missed weight. It's looking like it. Yes. Wild. Shenanigans, dude. Shenanigans. People just run around acting all crazy. And it's got the microphone in hand, though, so let's see what's up. He's ready. Nerd Shuffle. Oh my God, dude, that's crazy. Did y'all see that? Y'all hear that? That's wild. Everyone tweet that out. Everyone definitely tweet that out. I wouldn't know. I'm not on Twitter, so I don't know what's going on in the fucking Twitter sphere at the moment. But yeah, I'll take your word for it, man. Just tweet that out. So It's it's Macy and Aldana and fucking 5.5 hours of fucking promo for a fight that isn't gonna happen. Unreal. What? If you pay for this card, you are a fucking simp. You are a fucking sucker, dude. What's up, Macy? What's up, homie? What's good, dude? That's my homegirl right there, man. Macy is my homie, dude. She helped me win a nice little bit of change. One of my bigger nights was a Macy Chasson night. That's the homie. Yeah, say something slick about Macy Chasson. Get your ass booted right out of here. No, I'm just playing. Oh my god. Turkali versus Chasson. Women's privilege. They always end up on main card somehow. Women. Fucking women. Yeah. Fucking dumb whores. Can't live with them. Can't kill them. True Lies, classic movie. Oh, Dip, Artem, classic reference. Nice, dude. I like that. I like movie references. That's true, though, man. Because women, it's like you just want to, but then it's like you just want to, at the same time, dude. You want to fuck them, and then you just want to, I can't stand you. But then it's like, come for me when I'm not feeling good, and put your mouth on my penis and let me get up in your shit, and there's that too. That's a very true statement. Can't live with them, can't kill them. Well, you can, but there'd be severe consequences. Nah, man. No, I'm just joking around. I don't promote violence against women. Find it abhorrent. Sup, Wong? I got no use for women. Well, I don't blame you. As my uncle would say, well, if you run into a situation like that, just knock the bottom end out of it and leave it for dead. Just run through them and leave them for the buzzards, dude. There's a bunch of them, man. There's a bunch of them out there. Like, you don't have to just like pick one. It's working out for me. Like, I'm happier than I've ever been in my life, but I don't blame you, man. A lot of them suck, but then there's a lot of them that are cool and hot and yeah, fun to have sex with, So you just got to find out what works for you, man. You got to figure out what works for you. But I don't think there's anything wrong with a little responsible philandering. Certainly enjoyed it for a time. All right. Looks like we got Irene Aldana. Pube head reborn, pube head redux. Wang Yun says, ooh. Alex says, ooh. Here we go. I don't remember what Macy's weight was, but she looked good. Irene Aldana. I have a feeling that the catch weight was made for Irene Aldana because Macy looked pretty damn good, dude. Irene looks a little like death warmed over. 137.5. Now let's see what Macy was. Well, it might have been for Macy, dude. She was 139.5. It might have been for Macy. They were both over. Aldana definitely looked worse, though. They were both over, and they both said, "Want to make this a catch weight? Fuck it." That's probably what happened, dude. There was probably like some. Wait, you're over, right? You over too? You too? Catch weight? Fucking catch weight, dude. Let's just stop cutting right now. We'll both stop cutting right now, and we'll just fight whatever. Let's stop cutting weight and just start eating right now, dude. Ridiculous. All right, so Macy looked good. Aldana kind of looked like shit, but Macy was definitely way more. So yeah, it might have been her team that fucking prompted it. Like, hey, Macy looks good right now, but she ain't gonna make it. And Aldana's team like, you too? Hey, we're not gonna make it either. Catch weight, boom. So Chasson, 139.5. Greedy. Aldana, 137.5. Macy looked pretty good, actually. Aldana did not. And still no Khamzat. ¿Dónde está Khamzat Chimaev? Ooh. Ooh. Amen. Really? That's really not on my list? Can't find it. Can't find it. I wanted to join in with you guys, but I can't. It doesn't have it on fucking StreamYard. Saw, dude. Yeah, too much grab ass and not enough weight cutting. Undisciplined. 12 people in the building. That's what's up. Yeah, I think fame, money getting to his head. Oh, are you talking about Khamzat? If you're directly referring to Khamzat Chimaev, then yeah, I mean, I think that's a pretty fair point, man. Too much social media, too much jumping between weight classes. That's why I don't like the fucking. Oh, I fight this weight, I fight this weight. I don't care. Like, well, obviously, motherfucker, you better start caring, or you're gonna be ruining main events. And you can say whatever you want, money this, money that. But oh, here it is. Here he is. Speak of the devil, and he will appear. Khamzat Chimaev. Better get that curtain ready, boys. Better get that old hurting curtain ready. Let's see. I didn't hear nothing about a fucking. I didn't hear nothing about no catch weight. What's up, Paul Davis? Great card at the weekend. Maybe. Well, I don't know. It's kind of a fucking mess right now, dude. It's kind of a fucking mess. Khamzat with a sly little rat lip grin. 178.5. Yeah, so he's just like, whatever, I'm missing weight. Like, no curtain, no nothing. Just like, yeah, get your disgraceful ass up there. I am rooting for. He flips off the camera. Fuck them. Fuck you, motherfucker. You undisciplined fuck. You fucking rat lip bastard. God, I hope Diaz knocks you out. He's not going to, but God, I hope he does, man. Please. Prayer circle, boys. Prayer circle. Let's prayer circle right now. Prayer circle. What's up, Mark Smith? Mark Smith likes the wolf. Being a fatty. He's being a fat. He doesn't need to make weight. God, yeah, no, right. Unreal. He don't care about weight, brother. He don't care about weight. What real gangster? Real gangster what? 170. Hey, what y'all think about fucking Paolo? What y'all think about Paolo the GOAT, dude? What y'all think about Costa GOAT fucking punking that bitch down, dude? It's ridiculous, man. He's looking like it. Dude, I don't know, man. I would say no, but all the fucking catch weight, let's make this adjustment here, that adjustment there. I don't even fucking know, man. It is Vegas. So shit could get a little weird. Of course. It's always opposite day with touch. I guess that's just the meme culture. That is the meme culture world that touch is involved with. What a top G gangster. Yes, of course. You take whatever the contrarian view and you just run with it. Typical. I know, dude. Oh, God, I pray God for your soul. You say you want to fight me, man. I fight you. Want to fight right here. I want to fight you right here. I need to work on my Costa voice. Yeah, scrap that. Tony versus Nate. They're both 170, Bo Dick. They both on 170, Bo. Why not? It's unreal. It's just unreal. All right, everyone catch weight. Let's do the whole thing. Dana's getting upset. It's just kind of made itself, dude. It's kind of made itself. Khamzat, your punishment, we got something for you, buddy. Bring him out. Yeah, no, bring him out. Fucking Costa walks out. Oh, man, I got something special for you. You say you want to fight? Come on, man. I'll fight you now, man. That is like... So, Macy was 4.5 pounds off. Khamzat is 8 pounds off. Like, what do you know? What do you know? Caught right in between the two weight classes. Class, what does that tell us? Maybe you shouldn't be fighting in two weight classes simultaneously when you ain't even no fucking champion in neither. You fucking rat lip numbskull. What are you even thinking about? You're not thinking about making 170, that's for damn sure. You too busy fucking... You and Darren Till too busy finger popping each other's assholes. You and that... Two notorious weight missers. Those two were just fucking made for each other, man. Two fucking dinguses. Two non-weight making dingbats. Fucking dillweeds, dude. Shenanigans. Just fucking shenanigans. But hey, man, that's what the people love. That's what the Twitter world eats up, man. That's the meme culture we live in. Tell them, Touch. The more of a train wreck it is, the more people love it. That's this nihilistic culture we exist in. Just everyone just likes to watch the world burn down. I don't know, boys. Greg? Nah, I never keep the same energy. I just switch up. I switch up energy. Mark Smith, you're being mean. Don't be a meanie. There's no need for meaniness in here. Paolo versus Khamzat open weight. I like it. Yeah, Nate already weighed. He weighed 170. To do Costa, we'll just say GIF. It's different. I pray God for your soul. That's the only one I can do. Oh my God, I pray God for your soul, man. You want to fight me? Open weight. Oh my God. How red is that motherfucker's skull right now. How fucking Dana Red is that dude right now? Like, I guarantee you, if you were to fucking get footage of Dana White right now, there would literally be like cartoon smoke like coming off the top of his head. Like when someone blows their top in a cartoon, like the fuck, like the steam comes off the top, dude. Like, yeah, he's sitting there fucking stewing. Side dude, he's probably fucking chopping heads, man. He's probably making sure someone is gonna pay. Someone's gonna pay for this. I don't know who, but someone's gonna fucking heads are gonna roll for this one. Somebody getting fired. Somebody getting fired for that one, dude. He would fuck him up, man. Fuck yo weight class. Fuck yo weight class. Fuck yo couch. Fuck yo weight class. Darkness is. Son of a bitch. I feel like he did it to me personally. Now I'm mad. Dude, he is, man, he's the GOAT. Costa is such a character, dude. Paulo Costa, all that shit about that new shit about, protect this man at all costs. No, for real, protect him at all costs. You don't want to lose the GOAT on Twitter, man. He's funny and he can fight. Like, is he not the perfect, like, meme, multiverse, metaverse fighter? Like, he exists in all dimensions simultaneously. Like, he's funny, he can fight. Like, you kind of like can't take him too seriously, but kind of have to take him somewhat seriously. Unless your name's Israel Adesanya, like you kind of have to take Costa seriously. You know, he's going to give you a tough fight unless your name's Izzy. You know, he's a big fucking dude. He's a lug head. He can take a hit. He's a pretty powerful striker. Like he doesn't have the worst cardio either. Like it's not like he's not fucking who's a cardio machine, man. Like he's not like Usman or Colby, but fuck, dude, like he's a pretty good fighter, man. He would fuck Khamzat up. Paulo Costa ain't no fucking GM3. Saving the weight cut for more of a challenge and probably wants to fight again real soon. It's just like, why didn't you just, but this is my thing, Bo. Why wouldn't you just make it a catchweight off the rip? If that's what it is, it's like you have to know. They had to have known he won't anywhere close to that. There's no way that you come in 178 and you're like, well, I thought we were going to be able. It's like you knew well in advance. Why not just say, hey, he ain't getting down there? I don't think Diaz would really give a fuck. He's fighting Khamzat. He doesn't care. When has Nate ever cared about stuff like that? He's like, I don't care. I'll fucking fight your ass. And he just fights him. He's not scared of a fight. He just wants money. And Nate headlining a pay-per-view. Fuck yeah, I'll take that fight. I'll fight Khamzat. I'll fuck him. You know? That's crazy though, man. That's wild. Well, I did say I was going to give some picks out. Should we just fucking do some fight picks? They're not going to do stare downs. The stare downs are going to be at 7. That's when the ceremonial weigh-ins. Hey, dude with the weed eater, could you please stop that? Could you do something else right now? I'm trying to stream. Oh, you're doing your job? Well, I'm doing mine. Okay. I get paid a full salary with benefits for this shit. So yeah, whose is more important? Me doing this stream or you fucking, you know, trimming up the edges of that fucking little strip of fucking lawn behind these apartments? It's literally like one mowing strip. Like, dude, what are you weed eating the fucking like trash trees back here? The fucking undergrowth, like, dude, you don't need a little bit more than a weed eater. You don't need a little bit more than a string trimmer for that, Bo Dick. You don't need you a bush hog. I don't know, man. So yeah, the official weigh-ins I think are 2 hours long. Who are we still waiting on, man? Let me update these fucking banners. Sitting here just fucking rambling, talking shit. I think we still got people to weigh in though. Fucking nincompoops. Yeah, Costa's just like eating whatever the fuck he wants right now, just sitting back. What if he was just like lurking back there somewhere waiting? Oh my god, how fucking great would that? They should start doing stuff like that, man. If they really were an entertainment company, they would start setting stuff like that up. These like situations that could turn into like shoots and stuff, like sort of like somewhere in between a work and a shoot. I mean, half of me thinks they just do that shit anyway, but it's like this would be the perfect opportunity just to fuck with them. Yeah, actually, dude, we made a decision. We made a fucking what is it? We made a fucking I can't think of the word. We made a boss move decision. Nate's gonna fight Tony. You're gonna fight Paulo Costa. And then Costa comes out in the fucking shades. I'm just fucking with you. Don't get scared. You're fighting Nate. Nate's laughing in his face. Yeah, you still fight me, bitch. Nate's fucking like punching his own fist. Punching his own hand. Fuck, dude. All right, let me update this banner. All right, here we go. Here we go. 178. That's fucking unreal, dude. He looked okay, like physically. I mean, of course, he's not. If you kind of wait, if you fight at 170 and you weigh 178, you're probably gonna look all right. You know, you're probably gonna look pretty healthy. It's like, dude, just fight at 185, motherfucker. If you're that fucking good, fight at 185. Stop this 170 bullshit. Because that's all he wants to do. He wants the title fight at 170, but I don't like this motherfucker, man. I don't like this dude at all. Honestly, I think he gets wrecked at 185. I really do. I think this dude is a fucking hype job. I think he's fucking smoking mirrors. I'm not saying he's a bad fighter, but nah, man, he ain't. If you're struggling with Gilbert Burns, you ain't doing jack shit to no middleweights, dude. Like, nah, man. Nah. If you like, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, motherfucker. You can't even hit 175. This should be, man, if this is not a fucking sign to you that you need to force these motherfuckers to fight at one fucking weight class, then I don't know what is. What else is it going to take? It ain't working out. It's a fucking fantasy. You can't do it realistically unless you're fucking a really good fighter and you're a ridiculous weight bully. By Connor. Just thinking now about Connor fighting at 185 is like, what a fucking weight bully, dude. The guys he was fighting were so fucking tiny. And he would look, I still have yet to see someone look worse on the scales cutting weight. Here we go. Of all the people that have missed weight, this is the first time we needed the curtain. Oh, shit. All right, so we got Danielle Wolf missing weight, needing the curtain. She missed without the fuck. Get buck naked right now. Take all your clothes off. Show everyone your titties. No, I was playing this behind the curtain. Nah, take all them clothes off, girl. Everything. Get buck ass naked right now. Yeah, girl, let your hair down. Hands up, don't cheat. $146. She makes the weight. God, this is just one of those cards, dude. Something tells me that this trend of ridiculousness, no pun intended, is going to continue in the fights. Like, I think there's going to be some wacky fights with some weird fucking results. I just got a feeling, man. Could be wrong, but I feel like the shit's going to go down. I feel like it's going to be a wild ass card. Oh, dude, how could you be? How fucking could you be? Like, there's no way. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yeah. It's like, dude, I'm sure it's fucking getting your goat, man. If you're a wrestler and you know you have to like stay disciplined with that weight cutting all the time, man. It's like that's half the battle. Yeah, exactly. Why? I'm sorry, dude. Like, and this goes out to anyone. If you are buying this, if you bought it already, then that's like it's whatever. But like after this, after seeing all this, if you're still paying for the pay per view, if you haven't bought it yet and you decide to after all this, I'm sorry, dude. You're a fucking sucker. Like now, if you obviously you already paid for it, it's like I'm sure you are pissed. You're like, fuck, man, this is bullshit. But yeah, it is. It's a joke. Like that's embarrassing, man. And he's just like, oh, whatever, flicked everyone off. It's like this main event is a joke. This main event a joke is a joke. This weigh-in is a joke. It's this is again. I hope Dana, this is exactly what you get. You fucking greaseball. I'm sure he is just red as a fucking beet right now, dude. Yep, just clowning around, man. Two fatties. Yeah, who knows? Yep, a lot of hype. A lot of hype. Yeah, right. But it's like a palace. Dude, if you're living in a stone hut in the mountains and going outside and like getting all your food on like a fucking stone fire stove that's like right, you know what I mean? Like you're going from that to an apartment, you're probably like, ah, man, you made it, dude. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Touch with the meme culture. Oh, he loves it, man. I mean, that's yeah, that's what he's known for, man. This motherfucker's the weight bully, dude. Came like 20 pounds over me. I don't give a fuck. All right, we got Big Booty Judy. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm just at a loss for words. Sorry, boy. She in a fucking bikini. Lord have mercy. Oh my god, dude! Again, need the curtain again. Oh my god. You guys, you sure you don't need my help? Hey, and you might. Can y'all lift that? All right. Do you need a person back there to assist? What I would give. to be that curtain. Side. Get bug naked. Show me that cake, girl. 146, just like Wolf. She made it. God. This is the biggest joke of a fucking weigh-in I've ever seen, dude. We've had people miss weight by 8 fucking pounds. Had to make a fight a catch weight when there was already catch weights. 2 people have needed the curtain, but they made weight. This weigh-in is fucking Looney Tunes, boys. Agreed? If Kamzat can't wrestle, fuck you, it becomes a war. Exactly, man. And hey, dude, he didn't look like some dominant fucking grappler in the Burns fight. It's like, if a fucking lightweight can do that to you, you ain't fucking doing shit to those grapplers at 185. You ain't doing nothing to Vittori. You ain't doing nothing to fucking who's the other guy who can grapple real good up there? Dude, I think you struggle with a few people. At the top? I mean, he's got good striking, but it's like, you know, he's got pretty good fundamentals, but it's, I don't know, man. It's nothing like super dynamic. He's just got power. He's got some power for sure. He's getting better. Like he's got good striking, but I don't know, man. I don't think that everyone's like, well, not everyone, but a lot of people are still like big upping that Gilbert Burns win. Like, oh, dude, he's like, look what he did. Like, that's Gilbert Burns. Dan Hooker knocked out Gilbert Burns. You see what Usman did to him? Fucking destroyed him. He couldn't put Gilbert Burns away, man. He's not some fucking like, I don't know, man. All right. Mean Hakeem. Hakeem looking a little rough. He usually does. Hakeem Dawodu. Is it Dawodu or Dawodu? I can't remember how to pronounce it exactly. He's ripped, but he looks a little sucked out. A little bit. God. What is going on, man? 149.5 for Hakeem. Did everyone just decide they were going to fucking collectively decide to miss weight? And that is ridiculous, man. What is going on, dude? What is going on? Immediately he said Dawodu is done cutting weight. Yeah, I strongly agree with that. Anymore, like he was looking a little rough there. Anymore, and it's like, dude, I don't know. It makes me want to fucking pick a Rosa now. God, I hate switching late. I don't like switching late, man. I'll probably still go with Hakeem, but God damn it. Rosa looked good on the scales too, man, but he's still chinny. Hakeem still might chin check him. But dude, if he gasses, man, against a Rosa, if you gas against a Rosa, you're gonna get fucked up. If you gas against Julian Rosa, you are in for it big time. So I don't know, man. It just makes that fight so much more sketchy. Can they just cut? Can they please, Arosa? Please, Julian Arosa, just do not take this fight. Just do not agree to that fight. Don't let him do it, man. Don't let him do it to you, Juicy. Don't let him play you like that, Jay. Don't let him do it, man. He's gonna come in there and chin check you, dude. Don't let him play you like that. Don't give him any satisfaction. Just say, nope, 4 pounds over. That's a joke. You weren't even trying to get ready for this fight. I love this so much, man. I'm so glad this is blowing up in Dana's face because this is such a fuck-ass fight card. Like, there's some decent fights on it, but the main event's a joke. To make a pay-per-view around this, no way. Next week, Sandhagen Song, the free one. Well, it's not free, but the one that's on ESPN Plus, that is way better. Has a way better main event. But you're expected to pay for this one? I'm so glad this is blowing up. I'm just so glad because like that's that main event. This main event's a joke. And it is solemn. The energy has changed big time. at the Apex. Because normally everyone's like in a big group, kind of like bullshitting around, like, ha ha ha, throwing their heads back. Ah, dude, that is so funny. Ah. You know, but now everyone's just kind of solemn. They're just talking about they're both weight bullies. Yeah. No one did it as good as him. No, it says no. It says correction, sir. That's Sam Alvey. Del Wolf. Yeah, I'm glad. That's where I remember her from. She's the boxer. I was trying to think. I was like, is she from fucking Bellator? Like, I know that name, man. Yeah, that makes sense. I bet I can only imagine that it does. Agree? Like an hour left. Every fighter post that can make weight and fight knowing well the commission will. Yeah, exactly. Oh, look who's ready. Poirier, yeah, he's a fucking chump. True, took him 13 years, but finally learned to clout chase. Sub Zach. How are you? Just Vittori, yeah. Yeah, that's true. And Muniz. I mean, Robert Whitaker. Yeah. Yeah, there are good guys. I mean, he's overrated. He's a fucking yeah, dude. He's definitely a lughead. He's a fucking Mollux, a fucking mongoloid, dude. What the fuck is going on, man? What a fucking what an open dumpster fire. Vittoria better grappler than striker, but there's a reality to takedown defense. He knows he couldn't. Yeah, I mean, Whitaker has like notoriously good takedown defense. Open weight. Yeah, just make it open weight. This is outstanding. I know, man. The heel is loving it. Oh, I know you love it, dude. The heel extraordinaire says, let the empire burn. Hey, that's fair enough. It makes a shit card more entertaining. I can agree with that. You better have. Ridiculous. MGM Grand, that place is cursed. Is that where they are for the weigh-ins? I thought, aren't they in the fucking Apex? But the fights at the T-Mobile, bad. Missed it bad. 4.5, yeah. Or 3.5, rather. Yeah. Dude. I don't know. I don't even know. I can't even call it, dude. I can't even call it. So we've had, well, technically, some of them have been changed to catch weights. But right now, we've got Hakeem. Let me write this down. I need to update this fucking banners. Hakeem, Chaisan Aldana was a catch weight. Let me write that down. Catch weight. God damn it. Can you write or not? Wolf and Dumont both needed the hurt and curtain, but they made the weight. And then obviously, Chimaev missed by. So there's been 2 weight misses. Chimaev missed by fucking 7 pounds. He was 178. 171's a cutoff, obviously. So yeah, just unreal, dude. So technically only 2. But there's like Almeida and Anton's a catch weight. D-Rod and Holland's a catch weight. Chaisan Aldana was made into a catch weight 30 minutes ago. But like, and then 2 people needed the curtain. Okay, here we go. Oh my God. Barnett. All right, Chris. Cap us off, Bubba. Cap us off, Bojack. Would this not be the fucking perfect way to fucking... Will he make it? He's going to be 266. I bet he's 266 on the button. What you want to bet? Bet me motherfucker's 266 on the button. Oh my God, dude. 267 and a half. He missed the heavyweight limit. 267 and a half. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. The broad is thirsty. Ready. Unreal. Nah, she made it. She needed the curtain. It's weird too because she looked like one of those. She looked like Macy. She looked exactly like Macy. She missed by like 4.5 pounds, but looked pretty good. Like she didn't look like she was about to die or anything. She had her makeup on. She looked pretty decent physically. But it's like missed by, like you just barely make the weight, right? Great. Just call that fat weight. I know it's Cardone say he's gonna fight you. Cardone about to fight everybody. About to go fucking Diaz. Diaz team allegedly said he's fighting Tony or not. Great. Nate said he's fighting Tony or not fighting. Good for him, man. Good for him. Be like, fuck this. Dude, now the ball is in Nate Diaz's court. How fucking livid is Dana Blue right now? He is Dana lobster ass red, dude. There is no way that he is not beat red. Someone is getting fired. Dude, someone might end up dead over this. Like, there could be a body getting disappeared in the Las Vegas desert over this. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but would it surprise me? No. No, it wouldn't. This is crazy, man. Someone might get disappeared over this. Because this is a pay-per-view, man. This is going to affect fucking... This is going to affect ESPN. This is going to affect the mothership. This is going to affect the higher ups. The high rollers will be affected by this one. So yeah, let's see what kind of shit will roll downhill, because the shit has started to roll. Believe me, someone up on high just took a dookie, and it is starting to cascade down the hill, picking up steam too. I'd rather see that at this point, honestly. That's hilarious. I hope he fucking plays hardball. Kendrick Lamar has a T. Really? Great. Was that like a late switch or something? What happens to Leach? Damn. Yeah, I know, man. Don't do Leach like that, man. Leach has come out of his shell, showing the personality, man, showing the swag. He got that fucking brand new tailored suit. Drip the fuck out, dude. I know, man. Don't do that to the Leech, man. God, no. That is funny, though. You are funny. Unless they move the... Yeah, but Nate has got to agree to it, and I hope that Nate plays hardball. It's like, nah, fuck this guy, man. You got to pay me extra. Pay me extra $50K right now, Dana. I'll fight this bitch. I don't know, man. Y'all's guess is as good as mine. Please feel free to Unreal. It's just a fucking... What a train wreck, man. Talk about going completely off the fucking rails, dude. It is almost seeming like that, dude. Get your fucking tinfoil hats on. What do you think, Cardone? Is this conspiracy theory time? Dude, I'm starting to feel like that a little bit too, man. Like, is this real? I know, man. This is crazy. Dude, red is a beat. Lobster fucking red. So I'm telling you, someone is definitely going to get fired. Someone might even actually get killed over this. I'm only half kidding. Sam Alley. That's his fuck. He's been relegated to the fucking. Oh my god. What is it called in Snatch? You are a bad boy, Yachty. I just erased the buddies. Did Jake weigh in? Yeah, he made it. The limit, he was like 265. Great day. Well, it's the big show. The big bass show tonight. What's up, dude? How are you? What do you think, dude? What do you think of this fucking nightmare that's going on? This living nightmare that's very entertaining. I still need to watch the fucking. I still need to watch the backstage gravel scratching. They were scratching gravel backstage. Yeah. Barnett missed. So shout out to the 15 people in the building. So Barnett misses. Dawodu misses by 3.5 fucking pounds. Khamzat misses by 8 pounds. Norma and Aldana needed the hurting curtain, and they made Chai-san Aldana. No, not Aldana. Dumont and Wolf needed the hurting curtain, and then Aldana Chai-san got made into a catch weight, like on the spot. Actually, that's not been changed to a catch weight. And apparently Nate Diaz is playing hardball because they probably could make that a catch weight right now. But Nate's like, nah, dude, fuck that. Fuck this motherfucker. And I'm sure he's even more like less incentivized to do it after that fucking dust up where he's like, fuck this motherfucker. Like, I hope he sticks it to him. I hope Nate Diaz, because dude, he already has like a contentious relationship with the UFC as it is after this, dude. You tell me I fucking take this fight and this motherfucker comes in 7.5. Like, that's ridiculous, man. 7 pounds over. That's crazy talk. That's fucking crazy, man. Is that what it is? It's, I don't know, man. Because like now it does seem like everything is thrown off. I don't know if that was the genesis. I don't know if that is the origin. But I guess it would make sense, man. But whoa, what did you say? Okay, this guy just said something. Hold on. Barnett's not cutting. When I get information on the missed weights, I'll pass it on, is what he said. But Barnett is not cutting. But I am sparking. Shout out to the 14 people in the building. The stream is being fake sponsored by Deadhead OG pre-rolls by Curio and Great Value brand medium roast instant coffee. Wow, dude, this is crazy, man. So I think that's it, man. I think that is the they just cut it. They just cut the live feed. Dude, and y'all know, man, y'all know I am no Nate Diaz stan. Like, I've been very critical of Nate Diaz, and I think that he literally does get these spots because he has such a fucking following. But I am 100,000% Team Diaz on this one. I am siding with Team Diaz on this one. I hope that Nate plays fucking hardball, dude. I hope he plays MLB Big Show hardball. Pun intended. Shout out to Big Show. Shout out to the boys at PSR. I managed to catch a bit of the Dana White Contender Series live betting stream. Pub Sports. It was a good time. And as I'm sure they are, they will be going live for $279 for a live betting stream, fight companion, what have you. But yeah, shout out to Big Show. Shout out to Nikki Elbows and all the boys at Pub Sports Radio. But yeah, man, what a living nightmare. It's just ridiculous. Here, Mrs. God. I'm Team DS. Seriously, man. Yeah, dude. Hey, man, thanks for being here. I want Diaz versus Ferguson, but they could just mug the Leech. They can't just I know, man. Don't be doing that to the fucking Leech, man. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. So fuck, man. All right, let me at least put this banner up. I am gonna wrap this stream up not too long from now. Hey, dude, the ball is firmly in the court of one Nathan Diaz. And I'm interested to see what the fuck he does. Any predictions? What do y'all think happens? Any predictions for how this plays out? And please feel free. I'm not Mr. Current Events. I'm just Mr. React to what I hear. So if y'all hear something, the dudes that are on the breaking news, real news MMA, dudes like that, guys that are on top of that fucking, like I said, that breaking news, feel free. Post that shit in the chat. Let the people know what's going on. Let your old bud TC know what's going on. I would sure appreciate you. I'm officially down to 75 pounds year to date. Maybe should have given Dan. Nice, dude. That's what's up, man. No, I know, man. Who the fuck knows? Dude, if they screw the Leech, I'm going to be a fucking hot little potato. I'm going to be fucking like fucking Jacobin Mugatu. Nate Ferg, Maine. That is what I'm hearing from the people that the people will like. I'd like that myself. I think that's what they should do. I think they should just be like, fuck this guy. You're telling me that Nate Diaz versus Tony Ferguson ain't a better fight? Isn't like fan base wise? If this is purely from a money making, how many pay-per-views can we sell, which it feels like it is. Otherwise, this fight don't make no fucking sense at all. If Nate Diaz didn't have the army he did, if Khamzat wasn't being hyped up like he was, this is a ludicrous main event. But if you're, but it seems like they're doing it from a pure like this will sell. And if that is your fucking mentality, if that is the fucking frame of mind that you have, why wouldn't you adjust things? Be like, fuck this dude. Punish that motherfucker for missing weight. Save your pay-per-view and make Nate versus Tony. You keep Nate happy. Dude, they will put on a fucking show. The people will be fucking stoked. That will save the card. You want to save the card? Do that shit. Yeah, dude, it's much more appropriate. Miles said he would have full wood. It's not looking like it. They bring in some regional fire to replace Rat Lip Cum Shot. Nate versus Tony, Holland versus Great. Leech versus D-Rod. I like that, dude. That is slick butthole, man. You're telling, dude, Big Mouth will 1,000% take that fight. I think Khamzat would take it too, man. Leech versus, dude, that's some matchmaking right there, man. That's some matchmaking right there. Poor Jackie boy, you better watch out, man. Noah giving you a little run for your money with these, old Noah Maynard, Noah Shelby. Yeah, I agree. The real reason Tony went to Once and Great. It'd be crazy. UFC executives, find this channel. Hear me now. Look at this. Dana White, Mick Maynard, Sean Shelby. You want to save your card? Keep all the fighters on the card? Do that. You make Nate happy. If Khamzat isn't a bitch, he'll take that fight. I know Holland will take the fight. Now, the Leech and D-Rod thing, that's a good fight too, man. That's a good fight too. Yeah, D-Rod would be a little bigger, but Leech is a good fighter, dude. That's a pretty good fight, man. That's still a bit of a step up for D-Rod in competition, if you ask me. Just a bit. An appropriate step up. Now, yeah, you would like that, obviously. If you were going to make that fight seriously, to make it but have them both be at 170. But exactly, dude. Exactly. That's how you fucking save the card. Noah fucking nailed it, man. Nate versus Tony. They're both at 170. It's perfect. They're both at 170. Fucking Khamzat and Holland. They're both at 180, thereabouts. Oh, you got a problem fighting Holland? Another guy that goes back and forth between 180 and 185 and 170. A dude just like you that needs to pick a fucking weight class. Oh, you won't fight him? I would make him do that. I would make Khamzat take that fight. Like, you know what? You know what? Oh, you thought you were getting Nate Diaz? Some dude you could just fucking, yeah, you're fighting Kevin Holland now. I think it's a way more dangerous fight for Khamzat. And if he's the true wolf that he says he is, this warrior that'll fight anybody anytime, brother. Well, you didn't want to fight Paulo Costa. Maybe you'll fucking sack up and fight Kevin Holland. Yeah, everyone fucking tweet Dana White, Mick Maynard, Sean Shelby. Tweet what Noah just fucking said. Those 3 fights. Everyone that has any kind of fucking say or has anyone's ear or knows someone that could have anyone's ear, any of these fucking news outlet dudes or dudes that fuck with news outlet dudes, pass this message along, man. Pass that message along. See if they would make that. I'm trying, boys. Yeah. D-Rod was like, speaking of which, I need to update this banner and get the fuck out of here. Update this banner, get my picks, and get the fuck out. All right. Let me put this out real quick. I'll spark this thing up here in a second. That is what I like about these, though. They go out pretty easily. You can just light them back up when you need to. All right. What a joke, man. Making me work for it, boys. Making me work for this fucking banner. Yeah. No way. Diaz take a deal versus Chimmy if Ferg is on the table for a little extra cheddar. Yeah, dude. Yeah, but it's like, how many changes have they already made? I feel like it's kind of desperation mode now. Like, I don't feel like you can kind of just be like, oh, this is fine. Like, I feel like it's like, dude, it's a wreck now. Just, you might as well just fucking switch it all up. But yeah. When Nate fought RDA for a belt, they paid a grade. So Touch just talked to Li Jingliang's team, and apparently Leach said he would be fine if Ferguson took the spot. His only request was to referee the match with his suit. Nice, dude. Well, I mean, you heard it from the horse's mouth right there. That is firsthand. That is a primary source, dude. That is what is referred to as a primary source. That is firsthand information, not to be taken lightly. Charges $20. You make Noah's matches 3 main. Dude, how many would that sell? You switch it up and you say, you know what? Fuck that. Fuck that. $75.99 or whatever the fuck they're charging, $74.99. Look, $20. You get those 3 fights. There's still some decent fights on the card. Hey, people, you tell me that that switch up wouldn't excite people for a cheaper price? Man, they just don't. Fucking outdated business models, man. No, I'm just bullshitting like I know something about business. I'm just a bullshitting. Every girl crazy about a sharp dress leash. Silk suit, white glove, looking sharp, looking for love. Every girl crazy about a sharp dress Lee. I like ZZ Top, dude. They're a good ass band. Hell fuck yeah, Bo. No, I do like ZZ Top for real. I think I did a top 3 ZZ Top songs before. There's a million of them, man. But they're just one of those. They're one of those bands you can just put on at any time and play. It's kind of appropriate for any time. It's good party music. It's good road music. It's good working music. Hell, boys, you can get up in the morning and listen to it. Drink a few beers. Smoke some weed. She likes whips and chains. She likes cocaine. All right, banner time. Banner time. I got to wrap this thing up, man. One of my wife's homies, one of her homegirls is coming to town, so I got to wrap this thing up so I can be a good host. I don't want to be, I don't want to overlap too much and be rude. I want to give her a proper welcoming, you know, which is to say, we all sit down and smoke a fat ass bowl. Not what you fucking perverts might be thinking. I'm a happily married man, goddammit. But yeah, I do want to wrap this thing up here in a second. So let me go back to this banner. Hey man, I appreciate, dude. This has been a damn good stream, man. 15 people in here at one point. That's what's up, man. Shout out to you guys. I appreciate everyone that came through. Y'all are in fact the shit. And what a crazy weigh-in, man. This is probably the craziest weigh-in ever. The craziest weigh-in stream that I've had. All right. Edit. God, I'm all the way back at Johnny Walker. Lord have mercy. Dude, well, I'll talk about that here in a second. I always got to do a little fucking movie TV talk at the end, but I'll save that for the end because I do get off on tangents, man. So left off on Walker. God damn. All right. So Collier was 265. Rosa, God, this one is fucking with my head, man. Because I'm all over Hakeem Dawodu, but and I don't change picks or make picks based on how dudes look on the scale because at least half the time it don't make a fuck. Like it just don't make no difference. The better fighter will win, but it's like Dawodu was 3.5 pounds over. Rosa looked good. It's kind of a close fight to begin with. I'm still probably gonna pick Dawodu, but I'm really sketched out about that now, man. It won't surprise me at all if a Rosa like fucking darces him or something. But yeah, that one's fucking with my head now. Tony was 171. I thought he looked good. B-Rod at the catch weight looked nice and healthy, filled out. He was 179. Jailton Almeida fighting at the catch weight of 220, weighed in at 216 and a half. So that was purely because neither of them were going to make the weight. Anton was Nathan Diaz was 171. Macy was 139. This was made into a catch weight like on the spot. This was only made to a catch weight because neither one of them were going to make it. Because Aldana was 137 and a half. Danielle Wolf needed the Hurton curtain, but she did make the weight. Big Booty Judy, same deal. Needed the curtain, made the weight though. I would have loved to have been back there for that one. We don't need an extra hand. All right. Awadu, God, I can't. That one really surprised me, man. 149 and a half. Like, how did the brawl affect him? What's his fucking excuse? Shmaev. I mean, that's just fucking ridiculous. 178. What a joke, man. Fuck that dude. I hope Diaz. I hope that somehow Khamzat loses. I hope he loses as much money as possible, and I hope he loses whoever he ends up fighting. If they even make the motherfucker. I would play such hardball if I was Nate Diaz, dude. So here's the misses. Several. So yeah. Catch weight. Who else missed? Catch weight. Martinez, catch weight. Pick it. Walker. Collier, Barnett. So Barnett missed, Dawoodu, and Chimaev. Yeah, that's right. Fucking clown. Good. Good. And yeah, the other ones were catch weights. Okay. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. Trying to get this right. All right, there we go. There we go, boys. All right, let me see who was looking good, who's looking bad, who was looking ugly. I thought Kevin Holland looked pretty good. I thought that his opponent D-Rod looked pretty good. I thought that Bennis, I'm not even trying to spell Kalulin. Bennis looked good. I thought at least Reed looked good. Kujalaba looked sharp. Lee looked sharp. Jamie Pickett looked good. Collier, Walker, Hadley, yeah, I left. Rosa looked good. Rosa looked really good. That one worries me, man. That fight really sketches me out. Tony Ferguson looked good. Got that. Jalton Almeida looked really good. He always looks like a fucking in it, like a fucking brick shit house. Anton looked good as well. Nate looked good. Surprisingly, Macy looked good. Aldana looked like shit. Macy looked good, but she missed weight by what she like. I think Macy was like breathing such a sigh of relief. She's like, dude, I'm pretty far off of this. And Aldana's like, hey, guess what? I am too. Macy's like, yes, dude, yes. That's the homie that I hope Macy wins that fight. It's a tough fight for her though. So yeah. And the rest were weight misses. Unreal. All right, so yeah, that's who I thought was looking sharp. Who looked the best, man? Who looked just the fucking best? Man, Julian Arosa looked pretty fucking good. Almeida looks like a brick shit house always. Yeah, all these guys look good. I'm gonna go. I don't know. Leach looked pretty good, man. The Leach looked pretty sharp. Jamie Pickett looked pretty sharp, dude. I'm gonna go with Jalton Almeida. It's a catchweight. He looked like a brick shit house, man. Yeah. It's just kind of not fair, but it is what it is. Genetics, dude. It's science. All right. All right. Who looked rough? And Helliger looked like shit. Johan looked like shit. Aldana looked like shit. Wolf looked a little rough. Not horrible. She wasn't the worst looking. Dumont looked rough. Big booty. I would do. Yeah, Chimaev looked like he'd actually. I don't think he looked that good, man. I think he was the worst, but I mean, I hate to be like this, man, but I'm gonna have to give the worst to Barnett. Like he's out of shape as it is, and you miss weight on heavyweight, dude. Nah, man, I can't. That's just really bad. This is really bad. As far as who had the roughest cut, I mean, it could be him, man. If you're missing weight at heavyweight, you got a fucking rough cut, dude. I just there ain't no two ways about it. And Helliger looked pretty rough, man. Johan looked pretty bad. Dawoodu again, he like was kind of like Macy. Like he was over the weight. Like she didn't miss weight, but she was over the weight and she looked pretty healthy. His body language was really bad though, man. He was like really distraught over missing the weight and like he looked good physically. Like he has a good physique. I've seen him look worse physically, but still, man, like I don't know if I can say he was the worst looking though physically. I'd probably just say Barnett. Like missing weight at heavyweight, dude. Come on, man. So yeah, that's who I gotta go with. I'm gonna take these fucking earphones out. All right, man. So that is the weigh-ins, boys. Stay tuned and get your fucking popcorn ready for 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4 Pacific. Dude, who the fuck knows what's gonna happen? Like, I imagine there's going to be some announcements made in between now and then. Some decisions are going to come down from on high, and we'll see what kind of fucking damage it does. We'll see. We'll get to witness the fallout from this shit. So, yeah, let me catch up with the chat. Kamza said he was too depressed after Queen's death. God also blames it for the backstage scrap. Nice. Yep. There you go. Primary source. Yeah, I gotta go with Barnett. Yeah. Miles Overgrowth says, Rush, what's the parlay? Yeah, feel free to drop your plays. So yeah, I guess I'll give some quick picks, boys. I'll give some damn old quick picks. I can imagine if the main event under this much stress, I'm sure most of the fighters are worried about the whole ass card being canceled. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure that has something to do with it. I think so, man. That's a consensus, dude. That's what the people want, man. At least all the people that have come through this chat. And I'll just echo the same, man. Yeah. Be interesting to see what. Yeah, exactly, dude. Tune in, man. So that's like midnight your time, Rush. God damn. Y'all are 5 hours. You and Jack are 5 hours ahead. Yeah, I guess that's not too late. Too late for a Friday night. Shit, that's probably when the party's getting started, huh? That was usually when we went out to bars. It's like, okay, meet at so and so's house at 10, pregame for a couple hours, play drinking games, whatever, pong, whatever the fuck, get all fucking liquored up, and then hit the bars at midnight. But where I lived, there's a downtown mall. So there's like this pedestrian mall that was within walking distance. Like when I was in my heyday, at one point I lived within walking distance of all the bars. And then at another point, I was like the meetup spot was like even closer. So yeah, midnight was about the time that we hit the bars. There weren't really any clubs in the town that I was partying in. And then the other places I've lived in, I had significant others and wouldn't be doing that as much. But yeah, midnight was usually the time to fucking hit it. That's when shit is getting good. That's when shit's starting to get good. But yeah, man, check it out. 7. I'll be watching that for sure. So, man. So yeah, predictions. Y'all think? Okay, does Khamzat and Nate go on? Do they make the fight? Does anyone have any updates? What do y'all think is going to happen with that? Well, I have a casual toke and reflect on this stream. Dude, this fucking this Dead Man OG is good. This fucking good nugget. Shout out to Curio, man, for fake sponsoring this stream. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate all the fake sponsorship money, all the free fucking weed. Should just hurt. Dude, there is nothing like free sponsorships. It's hassle free. The deal gets made. It's inked and dried in less than 5 minutes, and it lasts forever. It's not real, but it does last forever. So appreciate it. So yeah. Rush says he doesn't think it will go through. Any other predictions? Oh, I guess I can do some picks. I need to do picks. Forgot about that. All right, let's look at this card, man. It's well. This is now these picks are obviously barring any changes, but as the card stands, we'll just do hypothetical picks. So let's say hypothetically the card goes off without a hitch. There's no none of the fights get canceled. And please feel free to update me. I don't mind fucking having to retract statements. Dude, this shit tastes good, man. Good high too. All right. Here we go. I am going to go. I'm going to go with Johan Lanesh in this fight. I'm going to pick him by knockout. He looked a little rough on the scales, but he did make the weight, and I think he's going to be a big fucking dude in there. He's a big 170. It's a close fight. Weeks has pretty good hands, man. Weeks is a good fighter. It is a close fight. I'm like 60-40 on Johan, but I think he gets it done, man. He found the mark with Gabe Green, wasn't able to put him away. I think he actually does put Darian Weeks away. Because he just has ridiculous power. I could see going the other way too. I could see him getting knocked out. But I don't think that Darian Weeks is nearly as good as Gabe Green. So I'm gonna go with Johan there. I think he gets his first UFC win. Melissa Martinez and Elise Reed. I'm going to go with Elise Reed. More experience. She's well-rounded. I know nothing about Martinez. I'm taking this. This is totally a fucking wiki-capped pick, and I'm making it right the fuck now. She's 7-0. Oh God. Yeah. She's 7-0 against a 0-0, a 3-2, another 3-2, an 0-1, a 3-2, a 3-2, a 5-1. Yeah, Elise Reed's going to beat her. Elise Reed probably gets a stoppage. Probably gets a ground and pound stoppage. But I'm definitely going with Elise Reed for sure. This look good. Next fight. And I'll be making these picks on Tapology. They will be up. And I'm not in any competitions or anything right now, so I might just make my picks public ahead of time. So Anheliger and Alatang. This is I'm going with Anheliger here. I thought about betting him. I'm not going to do any gambling this weekend, but I did think about betting Anheliger, and I will definitely be picking him. I could, again, it's not the most confident, but as an underdog, I feel like this is close to a 50-50. And Helliger's actually older with less fights, but I just think he's a little bit more well-rounded. I think look, Altang Haile has been put away a few times, and Anheliger fucking cracks, and he's tough, dude. So, yeah, I think Anheliger has been finished before, I think. Maybe. No, he hasn't been knocked out. He's only been he's been submitted quite a bit. I feel like this is going to take place mostly on the feet. Alatang's mostly a striker himself, so I like Anheliger in this matchup, man. I think he actually catches him. I'm probably going to go Anheliger by TKO on Tapology, like second or third round TKO. He's a dude that kind of he's a strong. He kind of is like an avalanche. Or like a snowball rolling down the hill. He kind of just builds momentum, and I think he puts him away late. I got Anheliger by TKO. All right. Yeah, shout out to UFC Bro Picks. I'm making these quick picks like my old bud Justin. Shout out to Bro Picks though. All right. Collier and Barnett. I'm going with Collier. How do you miss weight at heavyweight? Jesus Christ. Tallulah and Jamie Pickett, man. Fuck, dude. Tallulah and Jamie Pickett is a tough one. They're the same age, pretty much the same size. Pickett has a slight reach advantage. God, this is a tricky one, man. Because Tallulah has only had the one fight, right? Where he got submitted. Or has he had 2 fights? Yeah, just the one. And so, fuck, man. I just feel like this is one of those, feels like a tricky trap fight. He's kind of a killer be killed dude. Honestly, like he doesn't go to many decisions. Yeah, he gets submitted quite a bit. Pickett is such a jobber, man. But he's fought a higher level of competition pretty much his whole career. Getting finished by Jordan Wright is not a good look. Kyle Dawkins is not a terrible loss. He doesn't really have great wins. He beat a jobber on Contender Series. Staropoli and Ugly Man Joe isn't a bad win. I'm gonna pick Jamie Pickett here, man. I'm gonna pick Jamie Pickett. That's what I keep hearing in my head. So we'll see though, man. I could see him getting finished, but I think with the reach advantage, he is pretty good at once he gets it going, getting his hands going and getting it done. So probably pick it by decision. I don't know, man. Dude, what's his fuck does get finished a lot. This Pickett, I don't think he has much of a sub game. Nah, probably it'd be either pick it by decision or pick it by knockout. Tallulah's only been stopped once, but dude, I mean, Johan Lanesh was undefeated and got fucking knocked out by what's the fuck? Usman had never been knocked out before. First time for everything. So yeah, I'll probably might go pick it by knockout. I don't know though, man. He's not a devastating striker. I don't know. So I'm going Jalton Almeida. I think Almeida's going to choke him. I think it's going to be over pretty early. I think that's a setup fight. It's going to be a layup for Almeida. Is what I see. Dawodu Arosa is fucking with my head, man. I'm probably going to pick Dawodu still, but watch him get fucking smoked. I just got a bad feeling I'm going to be wrong. But I'm not going to do this, man. I keep making this mistake. I made it. I'm not going to do any late switching. The pick was Dawodu. I'm just going to fucking close my eyes and stick with him. Could end up looking stupid, but I'm not going to switch and look stupid. I'm okay looking stupid sticking with Dawodu. I would not be okay if I switched to Arosa because I would be going against everything that I always say. It's like, don't make your picks based on the weigh-ins. Don't do it. Do the tape study, or, with these guys, I've watched enough of their fights, both of them, that I know what they both bring to the table. I know what both their weaknesses are. Like, I'm going to go with Dawodu. I think he's fast. I think he's going to have the speed advantage. I think he's going to knock Arosa out. So I'm going to stick with Dawodu, but I'm fucking sketched about it. Not happy that he missed weight, and that's like he could end up getting submitted. All right, well, I think our homegirl just got here, so I'm gonna go through this main card pretty quick. But shout out to the 9 people still in the building, man. We had a good stream today, dude. Had a lively little stream. There were 15 people in here at one point, so that's what's up, man. Shout out to you guys. I appreciate y'all lighting the stream and the chat up. So light heavyweight opener, Walker and Iwan Kutalaba, the Hulk. Pretty decent matchup. We were talking about earlier. It's like 2 jobbers. It's like a Jabronito fucking extravaganza. So fuck it, dude. I'm just gonna have fun with these. I'm going with Johnny Walker. I think Kutalaba might be all over him. He might just wrestle fuck him, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe this is a stupid pick, but I'm gonna go with Johnny Walker. I'm gonna go with Johnny Walker. He's got some ridiculous reach advantage. Fuck it. Might be a stupid pick. I don't give a shit. This might be a stupid pick too. I'm going with Macy. Aldana. She is like, it's hard to know what to make out of her, man. Like, Macy is just good at, when she has the physical advantages, which she will. I think she's going to be the stronger fighter. I think she's going to be the better grappler. Like, Aldana has better hands for sure. Aldana is definitely the better boxer, but Macy is good at just getting it to the fence, dude, and just, that's how she wins fights, man. She just grinds these chicks out and uses her fucking physical advantages. I'm gonna say she does that here. I would have been real tempted to bet Macy again. I ain't doing no gambling this weekend, but I'm gonna pick Macy here. I'm gonna roll with the homie on this. Rolling with the homies on this one. All right. Already talked about this one. I think Kevin Holland finishes Rodriguez. Rodriguez is a good fighter. I think he's an overperformer. You look at, like, the win over Gabe Green is legit. Like, that's a good win. But dude, Gabe Green, like, I think Kevin Holland is, you could maybe say the same thing about Kevin Holland. Like, he's a bit of an overperformer, but I think he's a little bit better of a fighter too. Like, yeah, the decision over Gabe Green is a good look. The decision over Kevin Lee, like, I don't know, man. Like, what? Like, you know, he looked pretty good against Perry. He almost got knocked out by Dwight Grant. He submitted Tim Means. It's like, did y'all like, Holland smoked Means too? You know, Tim Means beat Mike Perry by decision. I don't know, man. Like, I think, like, a lot of people like D-Rod. I know the loss to Dalby is not a good look either, dude. It's like, I don't know, man. D-Rod's a good fighter. I think he's an overperformer. I think that he is a guy that a lot of people have made money on. He's one of these, like, he seems like he's one of the homies too. Like, he's a fan favorite that, especially in the capping community, that a lot of dudes have made money betting. He's been an underdog in quite a few of these fights. I think that we're going to kind of see his ceiling in this one. I think he's going to get smoked by Holland. If he goes out there and beats Kevin Holland, then I will eat the most crow happily, because I will be very impressed. But I don't think it's happening, man. I think Kev's going to smoke him. So it's a catch weight, but like, Holland has a 7-inch reach advantage, and he's a dude that knows how to use his reach. D-Rod's 35 too, man. Like, he's going to get smoked. Kevin Holland's going to have a ridiculous speed advantage. And I think that Lee, I don't know about the speed advantage. I think he will be a little bit faster. He's going to be a little bit younger. Tony actually has the reach advantage. He has a 5.5-inch reach, a 5-inch reach advantage. But I just think Tony's kind of a, I know he dropped Chandler. Chandler gets dropped quite a bit. I don't know if you guys have noticed that or not. But I don't think it's going to work out for him at welterweight, man. I think Leach is going to finish him. Now, it wouldn't completely stun me if Tony won. I think he has a better chance than Nate does. The pick is going to be Khamzat, but who the fuck knows if that fight is even going to go down or not, dude. I think he has a very clear grappling advantage. And it didn't look like he was like super drained. It looked like he just didn't even fucking try. And that's just crazy. That's like, I think Rush was saying earlier, is like, that's a clown miss, dude. That is clown shoes. That's a fucking hacky joke of a miss. That's a fucking hacky comic telling fucking knock jokes and like your mama jokes. That's what that is. That's how bad of a weight miss that is. For a main event, dude, a main event. Like, you're already making a joke out of things and can't conduct yourselves like professionals before the fight even starts. Before you can't even get to the fight without having altercations and stuff. So you have no control over yourselves. And for Khamzat, it's like, dude, that's a joke. And if this is not a fucking like clear sign that you need to make that motherfucker fight at 185, I don't know what it is, man. It's just, I know you're trying to do the whole double. You thought you had a double champ. I don't see it. I think that Khamzat, especially if he keeps cutting to 170, is going to get his fucking clock cleaned. It just about happened with Gilbert Burns. If Gilbert Burns is almost dirting you like that, Usman probably going to do it. Fucking Shaft probably going to do it. Dude, like, I don't know, man. Fucking Chimaev, I don't know why people are still like hyping this dude up like they are. I think he kind of got exposed a little bit by Gilbert Burns. Gilbert Burns is 155 that got knocked out by Dan Hooker. So you can talk all the shit you want, but like, dude, people have put Gilbert Burns away. Like, he couldn't finish Gilbert Burns. Usman finished him, destroyed him. Like, Dan Hooker destroyed him. I don't know, man. Like, I think Khamzat's a fucking fraud. Not a fraud. That's not the right word. He's a hype job, though. Yeah, he is a bit of a fraud. For what they're trying to make him out to be, he is. Like, he's not a total fraud as far as, like, he has no fighting skill. He obviously has skill. He has a lot of power. He's a really good grappler. I just think he's trying to be a weight bully at 170. And I hope he keeps doing it. I hope he keeps cutting the weight. And I hope he gets his clock cleaned eventually. I think he's going to. If you're getting fucking almost smoked by Gilbert Burns like that, there's some other dudes that are going to fuck you up at 170. And I hope that happens. And also, the 5-round thing, like, dude, there's some dudes that can out cardio that motherfucker. So yeah, I think they need to make him fight at 185. And I wouldn't be surprised if that's like, if some shit happens. Like, this is really embarrassing, man. I can only imagine. I can only imagine how embarrassing this shit is for Dana Blue. Dana Blue has turned full Dana Red, lobster, beat, fill in the blank for any like descriptive adjective, not descriptive adjective. Fill in the blank for fucking whatever. An object that's incredibly red, a balloon. He's like a red balloon head. Just a fucking ridiculous, man. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. Breaking, Khamzat couldn't cut weight so he could stay combat ready. Nice. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, you're having tough fights with Perry, tough fights with Dwight Grant, dude. You're getting beaten by Nicholas Dalby. Like, you're getting smoked by Kevin Holland. Khamzat and Crady after Burns because he realized he's not the main character. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, dude. He got exposed a little bit, man. Not saying he's shit, but like, he got exposed. Like, everyone was like scared of the dude. It was like, ooh, the boogeyman. You ain't no fucking boogeyman, dude. You are not no fucking boogeyman. Not at 170. I mean, I would think that him one punching Mearshart would be a sign like, dude, you need to be 185. Not cutting all that weight, stronger with the grappling. Yeah, a lot of those dudes have good takedown defense, but I think he has a better chance at that than continuing to cut weight to make 170. And then you're going to have to fight guys. You're going to have to fight guys like Colby. You're going to have to fight guys like Usman. In fact, I think they might make Usman versus Chimaev. Well, then it depends. If they make the trilogy, which I think they should, and I hope they do, but if Leon's going to bullshit, like, I don't know if he's going to do that. So I'm not accusing him or saying he's going to do that. But if he does, if he fucks around and says, oh, well, I want the fight with Masvidal, which, by the way, I kind of understand him wanting that fight, but if you're champion and you want to make that fight, I'm gonna criticize that. It's like, I understand him wanting to get his get back, but it's like, nah, dude, you just got caught. You got caught slipping. I think he would probably beat Masvidal, but y'all can't criticize Usman for taking, a fight against a guy that's not necessarily the number one contender, especially now. As far as Masvidal has fallen, for Leon to like try and pull him up to make a title fight out of that just because he punked you, and he did punk him. Like, don't get that twisted. They was pretty much that was pretty much like a street fight, and Leon got punked. So yeah, I mean, I get it. I know he wants to get back, but it's like, dude, you're making a title fight out of that. That's kind of a joke. Like, that's Masvidal fighting for a title would be like giving AD as a title fight. It's like, what? Are you fucking kidding me? At this point. So that's a long way of saying, if they make the trilogy, then Khamzat's probably gonna have to fight Colby if he's going to continue this track up 170. The only reason he's fighting Nate is for money, and he didn't make the weight. So it's like, what are you fucking doing, man? I'm sorry, hating on anyone, but I don't know if I'm sorry. If you're 7 pounds off, that altercation, nah, dude, you weren't on track to make it. The altercation might have not have helped, but you were not on track to make 170. You probably would have made it closer, but he probably would have ended up being like 173 or just missing weight. But nah, man, it's not just, oh, he was right on track to make it. Then this altercation happened, and now, whoop, 8 pounds over. Like, nah, I don't know, man. I think he's just caught between his weight classes, and he doesn't need to fucking do it. Pick one of those fucking weight classes. Because now you're trying to fucking balloon up in between and hang out with Till, when the fuck is he fighting? Like, what? I don't know, man. Just clownery. Foolishness. Exactly. I think the UFC said they won't give Jorge a fight for a precedent of giving fight. Yeah, exactly. That would make them look. That would make them look truly like a joke. Like, not that WWE is a joke, but it would make it look more like WWE, like a fucking, where everyone knows it's a bit of a fucking a work. Tony versus Nate, new main. Holland versus Khamzat, new co-main. Boys, please don't spread misinformation. I'm not saying you are, and I'm just joking around. I'm not, this is just kind of me joshing about, but at the same time, I would like to know if that's real or not. If it's a joke, if you're just pulling a fast one on TC, that's fine. People have been doing that to me this whole stream. But that's cool. But just please, is it real? Is that real or is it not? But what's up, Moise? Yeah, I have to concur with Cardone. Like, don't do me like that. Don't do me like that now, Bubba. Tell me the truth. Are you pulling old TC's leg, or is this legit, dude? It's being negotiated, and that's the direction the UFC is going. Okay. So this is not sarcasm. Okay. Odds already out for Tony versus Nate. Okay, so that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. So, well, I know you don't lie, but I know you've been known to, joke around. You know what I mean? Tony plus 135. Hey, Tony as a dog. Say, give me Tony. man, I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. Oh, dude, that's a good fight. I mean, that's not a bad bet. That's not a bad bet at all, dude. Nate versus Tony seems to be a lock. The other 4 welterweights, who knows? Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. If you're trying to save a card, if you need the main event to save your card, they have the 2 biggest fan bases. Period. Of anyone on the card? Oh, yeah. Nate and Tony. 2 Cali dudes, huge fan followings, 2 Mexican Americans, several different storylines, both veterans, both were on the early seasons of the Ultimate Fighter. Both Ultimate Fighter winners, if I'm not mistaken. So fuck, dude, you can make a lot of headlines for this. You could scramble together. I mean, they're probably scrambling together a fucking promo right now. But shit, that's crazy, man. That's wild. I agree too. It's a more appropriate fight. I think Big Show was saying that earlier. It makes more sense. They're both around the same age, towards the tail end of their careers. They're both action fighters that bring it. It's going to make for an interesting fucking build up, Yeah, as a bet, I don't like it. I mean, I don't like it. I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. Yeah, I would agree. I think neither one of them really have cardio issues. I think that's a 5-rounder. I think it should definitely be a 5-rounder. They're both the same weight too. Right? Or wait, was Tony No, Tony be a little bit bigger, right? Because Tony was what was it? It says it right there. Tony's no, they're both the same weight. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, I'm tripping. I'm sorry. Tony was lightweight. No, yeah, okay. That was my Leo from Lethal Weapon. Working on it. It's a way better fight. I agree. It's better. It's more appropriate. But that is pretty much it for me, boys. I think I'm gonna start wrapping her on up, gents. I'm gonna go out there, say hello to my wife's homie. Be a good host. Don't want to be rude. But put this up real quick. Yeah, man. Once again, thanks to everyone that came through. It was a damn good stream, dude. 15 people in here. Nutty ass weigh-in, dude. Probably the craziest weigh-in stream I've had. As far as like the weigh-ins themselves and what was happening with those, like it wasn't like I did anything crazy, just the shit just unfolded like that. Wild, dude. All right. But yeah, I'll just let that run through one time. House of the Dragon's been good. I keep going to watching another episode and it's just not there yet. I'm like, oh, dude, it's just like bringing back flashbacks of Game of Thrones when you had to like wait every week. But luckily, there's some other shit. I'm not going to start Lord of the Rings yet. I'll just keep it a fantasy show. I got a crime drama show. We're rewatching The Wire. It's the first time my wife's ever seen it. It's like the 3rd or 4th time through for me. And I want to watch that movie. Dude, my brother told me about that movie, Old Henry. It's on Paramount Plus, I think. But it's supposed to be good, dude. It's a Western. It's supposed to be really fucking good. I read a little bit about it. Watched the trailer. Yeah, shit looks dope. I want to fucking probably gonna watch that shit. My wife's homegirl likes to come down here and just smoke the fuck up. She always has us get her some shit. I mean, we all fucking smoke up, but like, yeah. Get really, really like retard high and she just likes to watch funny movies back to back the whole time she's here. So it's a good time, but like they're doing their thing and I can just kind of pop in and out and, I don't have to be like there. They're like, they can fucking entertain themselves just fine, but I do want to be a good host. But yeah, so the other point is I think I'm going to be able to watch that while they're fucking doing their thing. But yeah, dude. Shout out to you guys, man. Shout out to all the people that came through. I can't wait to see what happens. Oh yeah, and 7. Just tune in at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, midnight UK time. This fucking ceremonial weigh-ins. Fuck, dude. Who knows what the fuck's gonna happen? But yeah, House of the Dragon can definitely recommend. I like it because great. Like how? Oh, nice. I mean, I can't really blame anyone, dude. It's pretty like, it's like, is this real? I know he like smokes too, so he's probably just like, I don't know, man. This is fuck, dude. I don't blame anyone for putting their tinfoil hat on. I don't blame Cardone. I don't blame Liam. I don't blame anybody for being like, is this shit like, what is happening right now? What the fuck is going on right now?
Which one is which? Like, which should I be?
Let me let's see. I can tell you in a second. I'm pretty sure this is the Cherry Kim.
Okay, so which one?
This is the Cherry Kim right here, and then this is pretty sure this is the El Shiva.
Okay. You should be smoking what?
You should be smoking. Yeah, you should be smoking the Cherry Kim.
Okay.
Yeah, that's more. El Chivo is a little bit more indica.
Okay.
Might knock you out if you smoke that.
All right, thanks.
You're welcome. I love you.
Okay.
I'll be in there in a second. Oh yeah, getting in Eddie Bravo mode. Also 9/11 when the Muslims from Chechnya were gonna fight the scrappy American greed. Dude, that's hilarious. Yeah. Shout out to Liam, man. What's up, Liam? Dude, I don't blame you. I ain't mad at you. It is restonkulous, man. Like this is shit is wild. But I reckon I'm gonna wrap her up. I'll put up the banner one more time. I'll leave that on when I play everything out. All right. Here's Step Brothers. That's usually the first one. Look, we can argue about this all night, Dad, but what's done is done. Are you guys going to invest or not? That's it. Almost fucking runs off the road. All right. This who looked good. This who did not. All right, man. Y'all are the shit. Had a great stream. 15 folks in here. Y'all made it possible. Thank you. Have a good weekend, man. Best of luck to everyone. I will put my picks up on Tapology, and I will probably no longer hide them. So, yeah, I don't have any reason to. So, yeah, best of luck with your picks. Best of luck with your bets. Hope you all get rich. Shout out to Big Show and all the guys over at Pub Sports Radio. I will be there tomorrow night talking shit, having a good time. Trying to think of what else. I will probably be shout out to the Fight Night picks, guys. The Fight Allen brothers. They randomly like made me a mod a while back. So I do mod for question mark kicks. I can't remember if it's singular or plural, but I do like to go in and keep things civil. But shout out to Fight Night picks. Shout out to the Allen brothers, Craig and Matt Allen. So yeah, I will be doing that. I will be in the Pub Sports Radio stream, shooting the shit, and yeah, I'm gonna watch Old Henry. Oh, dude, it had the NFL kickoff, man. Season opener. Got my fucking ass. Well, the week isn't over yet, but did not have a good start to fantasy. I thought I was real fucking clever drafting this three-headed monster of fucking Stafford, Cup, and Akers. Thought I was real clever. And yeah, it's not looking good. I feel like I mean, I feel like Kupp and Stafford over the course of the season will be fine. But yes, dude, what the fuck is up with the Rams O-line? I know the Bills have a good defense, so I know that's part of it. I know, dude, a lot of it is the Bills just being really fucking good. Josh Allen is a beast. The Bills have a good O-line. They have a good fucking well, I mean, their O-line isn't bad, but they have a good ridiculous D-line. Their fucking defense is awesome. Their fucking secondary just well, I mean, some of it was their fucking linemen too, and linebackers just like tipping the ball at the line of scrimmage. Stafford was throwing all these balls like right across, like a foot off the ground, and they just kept getting tipped. There were like 3 tipped interceptions. One dude like tipped it to himself. Like, what the fuck, dude? And dude, the Bills couldn't keep. They were turning the ball over like a motherfucker too, but the Rams just couldn't capitalize, man. Like I remember Jim Rome saying this, like, this is a long time ago, but it was one of the years when, like, the Packers had a horrible O-line, and he was like, Aaron Rodgers' O-line is going to get him killed. Like, that's what I'm going to say for Stafford, dude. His O-line is going to get him killed. Like, for the love of God, protect that man. That's your teammate. That's your quarterback. But, like, fuck, dude. So, yeah, that was wild. Yeah, not a super dank start to my fantasy season, but whatever, dude. That's all I got, boys. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm gonna go hang out, toke up. Hope y'all have a good one. Old Henry, not bad. Well, that's better than bad. I'll take not bad. I want to check it out. That's all I got. That's all I got. I'm gonna play this out. Put my picks up on Tapology. Good luck with your bets and picks. Yeah, shout out to Fight Night Picks. Shout out to Post Sports Radio. Shout out to all you guys, man. Hope everyone has a good weekend. Have fun. Get laid. Cash your bet slips. Fucking smoke lots of good ganja. Drink up responsibly. Bet responsibly. I love you all. Good night now. No, I was playing. Nah, man, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Let me get this song ready. Fire. Y'all are fire, dude. Y'all are a fire chat. Fire ass chat, dude. 15 people in this motherfucker. That shit's tight, man. All right. Here we go. I hate goodbyes. I'm bad at them. Nah, man. I'll see y'all Monday, man. I'll be back. Talk about what the fuck happens. Who knows what's gonna happen, man? Tune in 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific for the ceremonial weigh-ins, dude. I don't know what's gonna happen with the Leech, dude. If they fuck the Leech over, I'm gonna be pissed. If he got that suit for nothing, I'm gonna be a hot little potato, man. But good luck to everyone. Thanks again for coming through. That's all I got, man. This has been just my 2 cents, and I'll catch you boys on the next one. Peace.